If you're watching the replay, you could always support the channel by sending a super thanks. That's right, a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it right below the video. Let's go.
Shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Captivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Captivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
It's time to hold everybody accountable. It's time to call them out. If you're bold enough to say it, you're bold enough to accept it. Let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Just over a minute before showtime. R.I.P. Sonya Massey. Her spirit lives on. We're going to continue to represent. Shout out to all of the black people that have fallen victim to police violence. They do have a voice here with the No Cap crew.
No Cap-tivity.
Let's get it. Happy Thursday. Let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Share the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Share the live stream and hit that like button.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No captivity. Freezy, freezy.
What up? You are officially locked in to No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're right with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you're right with your boy, Freezy.
No captivity.
Today is going to be a special show. Sonya Massey. Sonya Massey's memory lives on. Especially in this space that we all frequent. I would go off on a limb and say I was probably one of the first ones, if not the first one, to cover the story about this woman right here. This lady's story touched me so much. It was very heartfelt. And it's just sad that Black people pretty much are the recipients of this type of heinous crime at the hands of police officers. Most of the time. The large majority of the time. There has been a ruling as of yesterday. Sonya Massey's murderer, her killer, Sean Grayson, was found guilty yesterday, which gave me a little sense of satisfaction. I mean, it won't bring Sonya Massey's life back, but it gave me a little sense of satisfaction. And hopefully it gave Sonya Massey's family an inkling of peace and rest, even though I know that they won't be fully restored because her life was taken. Because of Sonya Massey and what she had succumbed to, it sparked a large conversation amongst many people across social media, which I actually took part in. And I was very surprised at what I heard and the stance that a lot of people were taking, especially Black folk.
No captivity.
Especially Black men. I said once Sean Grayson had his day in court and found guilty. That's if he was found guilty, because in America, we don't know if he was going to be found guilty or not. Anything goes. We don't know. It's like a toss-up. But thanks be to the Most High God, Sean Grayson was found guilty. Shout out to the No Cap crew for the prayers. We did actually pray for Sonya Massey and her entire family. We're going to talk about how many people, how many Black men demonize this woman. And for some reason, they always fall into the conservative category. For some reason. I don't know. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. I don't know. This is House Ninja Part 2. We've already done House Ninja Part 1. If y'all ain't caught House Ninja Part 1, make sure y'all check out House Ninja Part 1 too. This is House Ninja Part 2. Because I truly believe the spirit that causes, especially black men, to demonize black people who have been victimized, especially at the hands of police officers. The spirit that causes them to do it is a house ninja spirit. Yep.
No captivity.
It's a house ninja spirit. And I don't care what they say. Listen. Everybody is going to learn from this. Everybody's going to learn from this live stream. We all we got.
No captivity.
We are our first defense attorney. Hold on, man. Hold on. That's my sister. Hold on. That's my brother. Let's examine this closer before we come to any conclusions. Like, I'm not just going to demonize my brother or my sister. You would think that your own people would have that type of attitude. But no. It's a very deep psychological matter that we're going to make sure we examine tonight, right here on No Captivity.
No captivity.
Before we get started, we're going to do a roll call to see who's all in the building. Let's get it. Shout out to Living Humbly. Living Humbly is in the building. He say, what it do, Freezy and No Cap crew. What's going on, Living Humbly? Great to see you.
No captivity.
E-Dub. What's going on, E-Dub? E-Dub say, Freezy, salute. Salute to you too, E-Dub. What's going on with you, my brother?
No captivity.
The cynical one in the building. She said, hello, Freezy, E-Dub, Living Humbly, and the rest of the family.
No captivity.
What's going on, cynical one? Shout out to It's My Time. How are you, sis? Shout out to It's My Time. It's My Time said, I am going to try to see if my family will join. Sonya Massey was my niece. Shout out to It's My Time.
No captivity.
It's My Time. Once again, condolences to your family, you yourself, and everybody that was affected by this. That is blood relative to Sonya Massey, right? Shout out to you, and our hearts goes out to you and your family. Peace and blessings to you, sis. Thank you.
No captivity.
Thank you. And if they, if they would be okay with, letting us hear their voice and representing for Sonya, we would love it. You already know how I carry myself on this platform, very respectful. So if anybody would like to speak on the behalf of Sonya, that's really related to her, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out to Mo Love, my sister Mo Love. Mo Love, thank you. She said Freezy and No Cap crew showing love all the time.
No captivity.
Like she always do. Shout out to Mo Love. Shout out to Lawan Shaheed in the building. Lawan said, peace and blessing. What's going on, Heed?
No captivity.
What's up, Heed? Caramel Drip. How you doing, Caramel? She said, hey, Freezy.
No captivity.
How you doing, Caramel? Great to see you. Bear is in the building. Bear said, have a great show, Freezy. Watching on the clock.
No captivity.
Let's go. Make sure your co-workers watch too, Bear. Let your co-workers know how we doing it over here. Shout out to Bear, man. Shout out to my brother, my Ark Red Bull in the building. He says salute to my brother Freezy and the No Cap family.
No Cap-tivity.
What's going on, Bull? Great to see you, Red Bull. Great to see you always, bro. Boot Camp. He said, what it do, Freezy? The Cynical One and Red Bull. Shout out to Boot Camp
No
in the building.
Cap-tivity.
What's going on? There she go, my sister Reese. She said, yo, Freezy. She's showing me love.
No Cap-tivity.
How you doing, Reese? Great to see you always, always. Who's else in the C Rich? C Rich, he said, caught you just in time. Shalom to you and the show. Shout out to C Rich.
No Cap-tivity.
What's going on, C Rich? Great to see you, man. I appreciate you. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all okay with sharing the live stream. If anybody is okay with sharing the live stream, please put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're okay with sharing this live stream, especially this live stream, representing for Sonya Massey, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you're okay for representing for Sonya Massey, man. We're going to represent tonight, man. We're going to represent for Sonya. Get the word out. Let them know we over here representing for Sonya, man. Put a 1 in the chat, man. Shout out to Red Bull, man, for sharing the live stream. Shout out to Reese for sharing the live stream. What's going on, BATL? Great to see you. Great to see you, sis.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to It's My Time for sharing the live stream. BATL sharing the live stream. Mo Love sharing the live stream. Cartel sharing the live stream. Boot Camp sharing the live stream. Bear sharing the live stream. Jerome. Shit, what's going on? I say Jerome's in the house. What's going on?
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Cartel as well. We're going to represent.
No
We're going to represent.
Cap-tivity.
I appreciate y'all, man. And listen. Thank y'all for being a part of the No Cap campaign. For anybody else that doesn't know how to share the live stream, the share button is right below the video, right next to the like and the dislike button. And once you hit the share button, it gives you an option to share it out to any one of your favorite social media platforms, or you can copy the link and share it out to any one of your close friends and family. Either way, thank you for being a part of the No Cap campaign. And I wish all of y'all $11 million in your life. I really do.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to the entire No Cap campaign tonight. Also, I appreciate everybody that actually hit the like button so far. How many people hit the like button? 18 people hit the like button. Thank you. We're off to a great start. 18 people hit the like button. 19 people hit the like button. Thank you for the 19th person. If you don't like something about the live stream so far, make sure you hit the dislike button. It don't matter. Make sure you hit the dislike button, whether you hit the dislike button or the like button. Thank you. And I wish all of y'all $4 million in your life.
No
Shout out to
Cap-tivity.
Nightbreaker in the building. He said, I am here, Freezy. You can start the show. Thank you, my good brother. Let's go.
No
Shout out to
Cap-tivity.
Nightbreaker in the building, man. Listen, to support the show and to support stories of this magnitude, especially if you would like your comments read and highlighted, there's 3 ways to do it. You can either send a super cap, aka super chat, to support the show. That's the rectangle box with the $ slap dab in the middle of it, right down there where you type your chats at. You see it. That's a super cap. Or you can send a cash cap to $ Freezy No Cap. That's $ Freezy No Cap. That is the cash cap, aka cash out. And the third way is by PayPal. PayPal is No Cap-tivity with Freeze. That's No Cap-tivity with Freeze without the Y. Don't ask why. That's just the way it is. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Beige Lives Matter Scopes in the building. Thank you for sharing the live stream, Beige Lives Matter. He said, but don't reach for no pot when I'm in the spot. Get slapped. Shout out to you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to you. Thank you, Mo Love, for reminding everybody to support the show. It's going to be an excellent show, man. Heartfelt show. And we're going to break a lot of stuff down. We're going to show y'all a lot of reminders. We're going to give y'all a lot of reminders of, just the appalling things and the disrespectful things and just the unbelievable things that Black people were saying about Sonya Massey. And it's just sad, man. It's sad, man. But I have to do my due diligence to highlight this stuff. Let y'all know, man, listen, it's a real, the self-hatred is real. It really is, man. And we're gonna make sure we bring awareness to it. We're gonna bring attention to it, you know. Somebody asked Freezy, how can I become a sponsor of tonight's show? It's very easy to become a sponsor of tonight's show. Very easy. All it takes is $20 or more, $20 or more, and you will become the initial sponsor of tonight's show, if not the official sponsor of tonight's show. Well, the official sponsor really is at the end of the show, but you will at the time be the official sponsor unless somebody knocks you off, right? Whoever will be the first one to send $20 or more, your name will appear on the legendary sponsorship board that's flashing below. Do you see it? The legendary sponsorship board that's flashing below. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will be the initial sponsor of tonight's show? Whoever it will be, thank you in advance.
No captivity.
We got some more people coming on in. Shout out to Joy. Joy Smith. She said, Shalom, Freezy, and the No Cap crew.
No captivity.
Shout out to you, Joy. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. We had some breaking news yesterday. Sean Grayson was found guilty. It's not a military secret, just in case you've been living under a rock. He was found guilty yesterday. He was judged by 12. 12 of his peers in court. Now, there are some things about his court proceedings that I disagree with, you know, but fair is fair, and we're going to break it down fairly. Shout out to my brother, Big Bad Bull, just came swinging through the doors. He said, shout out to my brother, Freezy, and the entire No Cap crew. Let's get it.
No captivity.
Shout out to Big Bad Bull. How you doing, my brother? And I'm going to be honest with you. I hope this dude rots in hell. I hope he never get out. I hope the same way he violated Sonya Massey, I hope he gets violated the same way. I'm just being honest, but I don't really care. Damn him, I don't care. You know. I know somebody said, Freezy, that's so heartless. Okay, all right, man. I go hard for my people, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. Whether you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, it don't matter. Listen, if injustice happens to you, I'm gonna call it out. Now, I do favor my people. I do favor black folk because we've been disenfranchised for so long. I don't know why I would be criticized for that, but I mean, it is what it is. If you don't know by now, you probably never know. Who cares, man? Shout out to IB Wody in the building. IB Wody said, peace, Freezy, peace to the chat.
No
Shout out to IB
captivity.
Wody. But we're gonna break down this Sonya Massey thing, man. And also, we're gonna talk about your boy. One of the biggest house ninjas there is. Officer Tatum. When there's an opportunity to shed light on major house ninjas, we're gonna do it. We're gonna circle the block, and we're gonna let y'all know that we was right the whole time, and there's nothing to be ashamed about. Call it how you see it. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Especially when you're right. You know. Shout out to my brother Robert Watkins in the building. He said, yo.
No captivity.
Shout out to Rob. Great to see you, Rob. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're doing just great today. Blessings. So, we're going to cover some some footage where people were demonizing Sonya Massey, saying that she deserved it. She possibly deserved to get shot, or she really was trying to throw that pot of water on Sean Grayson. Black men had already given Sonya Massey a verdict, and she was already dead and gone. And I don't think y'all can really feel the frustration, coming from me when I speak on these subjects, man. It's a very frustrating matter. And I'm just going to continue to represent. Whether people actually say, you know what, Freezy was right, man. Whether people actually admit it or not, I don't care. Whether it's a popular thing to talk about, I really don't care, man. It's going to be recorded. Because it's important to me for me to have this on record. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to continue to do this throughout my whole YouTube career. However long it is, I'm going to continue to do this. Because there are young boys that's coming up in the world behind us. And it's very important for them to know how important it is to maintain your character. Especially as a black adult person. Especially as a black man. I really deem that very important. And so there were some people that had some things to say. Some people were blatant about it. Some people was roundabout about it. But at the end of the day, it really wasn't no surprise. It wasn't no surprise coming from some of the people that you guys are going to see on these videos that I'm about to show. But before we do that, let's cover Sean Grayson and how he got found guilty. Let me see. Let's see if we can get a video of a news report. I think I'll try to go to YouTube. Let me see. Sean Grayson. Get a good. Okay, this is a good one. Here we go, y'all. Think I'll put this one on the big screen. Here we go. Let's see. Let's click on this one here. There's a few of them, but let's click on this one. How about we do that?
News in the Sean Grayson murder trial. There is a verdict.
The former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy has been found guilty of second-degree murder. It took the jury almost 11 hours of deliberations to come to the decision in the shooting death of Sonya Massey. Our Brandon Morano is live at the courthouse in Peoria. Brandon, give us the very latest.
So, like you said, Sean Grayson has been found guilty of second-degree murder, not guilty on first-degree murder. Sentencing has been scheduled for January 29th in Sangamon County. Now, I want to tell you about Grayson's family and Massey's family entering the courtroom as before the verdict was read, rather. Grayson's family could be seen praying and almost hyperventilating in the courtroom before the verdict was read. Massey's family could be seen with tears streaming down their faces and holding hands before the verdict was read. Now, this morning, the jury finished deliberations after more than 11 hours, really. I was in the courtroom at 9 a.m. when the jurors addressed the room and explained deliberations were continuing. Ultimately, they had to decide if Grayson was justified or not in the shooting death of Massey. It happened in July of 2024 when she called for help regarding a prowler. Now, you may remember Grayson was initially charged with first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. At the start of the trial, the judge...
So they initially charged him with first-degree murder. But they ended up lessening the charge to second-degree murder during the court proceedings. Here we go.
Dismissed the last two, leaving only 3 counts of first-degree murder. Then the option of second-degree murder was introduced by the defense. That's ultimately what the jury decided on. We're going to have a lot more updates and a press conference from Sonya Massey's family coming up momentarily right here in front of the courthouse. Jennifer.
Brandon, question. You talked about the emotions that you were seeing before the verdict was read. I want to start with, what were you observing when the verdict came down? What was Sean Grayson's reaction to that?
So Sean Grayson was sitting very still, very quiet on the defense table, seated next to his defense attorneys, Mark Wyckoff and Daniel Foltz. He was sitting quietly when the verdict was read, did not move, did not jump, didn't really react to it. His family, rather, after it was read, it could be heard sobbing right behind us. We were sitting right in front of them. Massey's family could be seen putting their heads in their hands and consoling each other. So that was really the emotions that were going through, very strong emotions on both sides, of this case. This has been a week long of trial and more than 11 hours of jury deliberation. So very emotional for everybody involved here. And before we came in, the court security officer, addressed the families, addressed the media, and said, this is going to be hard for everyone, and kind of got everyone ready before we entered that courtroom. Jennifer.
There is heavy security outside of that Peoria County courthouse. We were seeing before, there are snipers on the roofs of buildings out there.
Damn.
A lot of police. Protesters have been out there for days. What is the feeling that you're getting from them now that there's a verdict?
So the protesters were actually out here on the courthouse steps with a megaphone when we came out. They were saying, things like not guilty was not read, and that he has been found guilty. It is second degree, but that Grayson has been found guilty there. And right now they're back on the corner. They've been averaging about 20 to 25 a day out here, and I'd say that's probably where the numbers are right now as well. But right now we're just waiting for the Massey family and members of the defense and prosecution to come out and give statements.
All right, Brandon, thank you so much. And as he said, the Massey family will be holding a news conference shortly, and we will bring you that live when that happens. And
shout out to the Massey family. So, as y'all can see, Sean Grayson was found guilty. He was found guilty in court by a jury. They lessened the charge from first-degree murder to second-degree murder, which will have an effect on his sentence. Now, I do think that because he was a law enforcement officer, second-degree murder is a little more extensive. The consequences as far as the sentencing guidelines go up for him because he is a law enforcement officer. Where somebody could possibly start at 15 to life with a second degree, I think with a peace officer, it goes from like 25 to life, if I'm not mistaken, or 20 to life or 25 to life. So here there is a stricter consequence for a peace officer than it is for a civilian, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Travis Allen in the building. What's going on, Travis?
No captivity.
Great to see you, Travis. Great to see you. Let's go. Yeah, I agree. He said 20 years will be the sentence. Yeah, I hope he gets at least 20 years. I hope he does. So we seen the results of the court proceedings. But I want to bring y'all into the world we was about a year ago when this happened with Sonya Massey. It was about a year ago. And I want y'all to understand, man, that the reason why I'm covering this is because I want y'all to see how disgusting some of these people were, man. And just the mentality that a lot of black people have towards their own people. It's just disgusting, man. It really is. And I don't want y'all to fall victim to that type of mentality. Even if they try to persuade y'all to be like that, please don't be like that, man. It's just not a good look, you know. It's not a good look. And here's the thing, man. Listen, this is my message to all of the people that was actually making all of that noise against Sonya Massey at the time. Don't be quiet now. Don't be quiet now. No, it's not time to be quiet. No, say the same things you were saying back then. But so often these same people get quiet. You know, they want us to forget about the things that they were saying back then. But oh no, Freezy gonna remind you what you were saying. Yeah, we're gonna remind you. We're gonna remind you. And if it's the Lord's will, when it happens with Carmelo Anthony, when he actually goes through his trial, if it's the Lord's will, if he gets found guilty, which I'm hoping he does, I'm going to remind you again. And they're going to get quiet as if they never demonized this kid, as if they never demonized Sonya Massey. They demonized this woman. They demonized Sonya Massey. They were saying stuff like, oh yeah, she was trying to throw the water, you know. The cop was just doing his job. Black men were saying this. Shout out to Living Humbly in the building. What's going on, Living Humbly? He said, use the echo, Freezy. I will, man. It's all about perfect timing. Shout out to Living Humbly. Great to see you. Also, shout out to our sister, Brownie. She said she rebuked the demon and he showed her his true nature. And that's a fact.
Captivity.
That's a fact, Brownie. Hey, Brownie, how you doing? She said, hey, Freezy. How you doing, Brownie? Great to see you. That's a fact, Brownie. That devil, because she said, I rebuke you. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That bothered him. That disturbed his evil and wicked spirit that obviously he had inside of him. But he's about to meet his fate. He's about to get his fate and his sentence. But I want to highlight some things, man. I want to show y'all reminders of what some of these guys were saying. Let me see if I can bring it up. Here we go. What do I want to bring up first? Okay, I think I'll show this one here first. Shout out to DJ Hemp. This is some old footage that I covered. I covered this footage about a year ago. But I wanted to bring it back to y'all attention, man. And how these dudes was talking. Some of these dudes, not all these dudes, but how some of these black dudes was talking about Sonya Massey and the picture that some of them was trying to craftily paint to say, hey, she could have been throwing the pot. That's what she was doing. It looked like that's what she was doing. I don't think the officer, you know, should be punished for his line of action. Well, we're going to revisit this. And I want to remind y'all some of the things that was said. Okay? Let me make sure. Where are we? Okay, here we go.
That's the reality.
Here we go. So this is some of the conversation, and I want y'all to pay attention. Here we go.
But you do have that mentality set. You got some cops who good, man. Like, look, man.
Minority or majority of white cops who got prejudice?
I think it's the minority. And I'm not just saying that. I promise you I'm not.
Why are you prefacing all your comments with a disclaimer?
What do you mean?
Why you keep telling Savage how racist you ain't?
So Savage is the white guy down on the right, on the bottom right, got his hand up with a reddish pinkish shirt on. Same color as his skin, you know. Shout out to Lord ADS in the bill. He said, what up, Freezy? What's going on, Lord ADS? So Hamp was pointing out that the guy up top, Jay Smooth, was trying to make sure that the white guy on the bottom knew, oh, I'm not racist, you know, and he was trying to give disclaimers and stuff before he talks, and Hamp was pointing it out. He was like, just talk, bro. You don't have to give disclaimers for this white guy Savage, you know, just talk. But we as black men are so worried about how white men are going to view us and how they're going to look at us. And I'm not calling Jay Smooth a house ninja, but that is a characteristic of being a house ninja. I'm just saying. That is a characteristic. We got to be careful with these symptoms. That's a symptom of being a house ninja. Let's keep going.
Because me, I'm the type of person, man, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I do recognize there's a difference in races. And so when I say something, I don't want to make it come off to say like, you know, man, I'm racist or this and that. No, I just what I see. Right. And I'm a black man first, like I say, before I put a uniform on.
Why does he have to make sure the white guy knows he's not racist before he gives his opinion? Why are black men so worried about what white people think? Not all black men, but you know the kind. I mean, why can't black men just speak with their chests and own it and embrace their own race and just speak from their own opinion and from their own position? Why not? Why black men can't do that? Why they act like they gotta walk on eggshells when a white man in the room? I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted him to know that I don't come from a bias. I don't come from a race. I come from an equal opportunity. But when you present some shit to me that I know obviously bias, you know, on your end, then I gotta state the obvious. That's just me. But I'm not coming from a color standpoint. I come from.
You said it. It's just that you don't have to preface it. You said it once. He understand that you having a conversation based on your anecdotal experience, right?
Hey, right.
I don't give a damn how much a motherfucker tell me he racist or he ain't, right? What he's saying, his action gonna show what it is.
That's a fact.
Let me get Savage in because he got his hand up, and then Beans and Op just got here. So I want to make sure we can get them in. Savage was popping.
Yeah, so you can say whatever you want about white folks. It's really not going to bother me. But when it comes down to police forces, when you're in rural communities, they're just smaller departments. So there's less people to be able to get in. Like where I live, there's only like 2 or 3 cops on at any time. But if you go to Cleveland, you have like way more people there. So there's way more potential. It's just like schools.
So the conversation is, why are more cops willing or excited to show up and join in cities where there's predominantly more black people, like in urban areas? Why are more cops just willing to show up and be on patrol in urban areas, where there are potentially more black people? Savage is trying to explain it away, say, that's just the way it is, In cities, you're just going to have more cops, which he might have a point. Savage might have a point with it.
You're more likely to get if you're a teacher, get a job in the city than you are to get into a small township school because there's not as many positions.
Hey, Savage, I got a question.
Well,
for you.
I hear that, but to be honest,
okay. So that was one clip to show y'all that, hey, I can agree with anybody, no matter what creed or color they are. I can agree with them. And also it was to highlight how black men just tiptoe around white people all the time. I don't understand. There's just such a self-consciousness when white people are in the room. You just gotta make sure you don't offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want to hurt Massey. I'm just saying. I need y'all to break out of that, man. You are a human being too. You have an opinion too.
No captivity.
I need y'all to break out of that, I'm just saying. Let's move on. Let's see what we have on the next clip. Here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Motherfucker made me get on camera and shit, and this nigga sitting his ass in the black.
I could see him.
First of all, this shit is so funny to me. I want to say shout out to Freezy for standing. Yo, I'm blessing you in. You are now Vice Lord. You stood up, bro. Like you stood up.
So shout out to podcast. I think he said what he said because he agreed with what I was saying, and basically I was standing up for what was right, and he just made the little joke about he's blessing me into the vice lords or whatever. Basically he was just saying that he appreciated me defending Sonya Massey, especially being right about it, not just wanting to be right, but defending what was actually right,
Beans, how you know he want to be a vice lord?
He ain't got no choice at this point.
Beans, question: which one is the one? Totally off topic. Quick answer: which one is the one that wears the 6-point star?
Those the gangsters.
Those GDs.
Those disciples.
GD. Okay. All right. Go on.
Just so you know, those guys also have homosexuality in their literature, but that's another story. Us vice lords don't have that. So here's the thing, right? Easy man, salute. I appreciate you. And I said it in the back chat, and I said it out loud. The only reason why John is saying that shit, and this is my perspective about this lady, is
so John, is the black guy right next to Savage in the pink shirt. John is, you can't hardly really see him because it's like shadowed out a little bit. John Henry on the bottom. He was basically saying that she deserved it. She deserved to get shot, and he was trying to convince the whole show, the whole panel, and everybody was watching that Sonya Massey was actually trying to throw the boiling pot of water on the cop. And the cop was justified in shooting her. That's what John Henry on the bottom was saying.
Because he's saying she got a mental illness, right? So he said, oh, I have a background in psychology. Absolutely. And because of that, you want to just label all mental ill people as doing stupid shit instead of just accepting the fact that everything about this video shows that these niggas was just on some murdering shit. Like, it is what it is. They mistook what she said, and then they fired on this lady. When Freezy asked you, which cop did she throw the water at? That's when you was checkmated. Because you said she threw the water at him. Freezy said, who she throw the water at? It was one of them she threw the water at. Like, get the fuck out of here. You don't even know which one she threw the water at, right? This is why we know you just pulling this shit out your ass. The truth of the matter is when you watch the fucking video, you hear the dude saying, look, the water on the floor right here in front of me, right? So if she would have threw the water at him, it wouldn't be running across the motherfucking floor. That shit would have splashed some motherfucking well. Why you don't see no splash in the video, John?
And I think to your point, Beans, even to make your point land even further.
No. Hold on, my brother.
Pardon, so.
Because these douchebags gonna get this work.
Are you the man to give the work?
No splash in the video, or hear no splash in the video, John.
So again, how much water do you need to hear a splash, Beans? So you're prefacing everything you're saying.
So once again, this is John Henry, who was just adamant about saying basically Sonya Massey deserved to get shot.
No captivity.
Because he was adamant about painting a picture that she was trying to throw this hot boiling pot of water on the cop. And it was just so obvious that she wasn't, man. And it's just so sad that black men just can't really, there's some black men that can't bring themselves to just defend their own people. And I'm not saying defend black folk even when they're wrong, but especially in an obvious situation like this, when you know your sister was right. I don't understand why black men have such a hard time doing this. Why? And I'm so hard on black men. I'm hard on black men because we're supposed to be the leaders in our community. We're supposed to be out in front. You know what I'm saying? With the weaponry. Defending. But obviously this is an obvious indication that black men, basically, they don't want that position anymore. And also, this gender war thing is real. If there's a black woman involved, they're gonna, and especially if she got done in by a cop like that, to that nature, it must have been the black woman's fault. It must have been.
No doubt.
It must have been the black woman's fault. Even if it just looked like she was, she was throwing that water. It had to be her fault. It had to be her fault. Yeah. That's what we've come to.
On right now, that because there was no splash, that there was no water thrown,
Right.
or what is it?
Right. So y'all remember not too long ago before the video ended, Hemp had just checked this nigga.
Shout out to my sister, Why You So Churlish Weird in the building.
No captivity.
What's going on, sis? What's going on? Shout out to Why You So Churlish. I got a surprise for you too, sis. As soon as somebody send the first super chat or cash cow or PayPal, I appreciate y'all.
About answering questions with questions. And look what he did once again. But see, he ain't gonna give me the same kowtow that he did to Hemp, right?
Oh,
he ain't
forgive
gonna
me.
kiss my ass like he kissed Hamp's ass, right? So I'm just gonna ask you the question again, and he could take us out the box because you ain't gonna fucking answer it.
No.
Shout out to Jalen. What's going on, Jalen? Always good to see you.
No captivity.
Thank you for being here, sis.
Leave it here, Hemp. Leave it here, Hemp.
Why don't we see or hear a splashing of boiling hot fucking water? Why don't we see or hear it?
Because you don't hear it because the sound was not picked up, Beans. That's why you don't hear it.
Was the gunshots picked up?
Okay. Yes, the gunshots were picked up.
Vocals picked up.
Yes.
So why don't we hear the water?
Do y'all see the extent and the lengths these guys will go to? These house ninjas, man. And then, see, y'all think I be cruel when I be saying this. No, House Ninja is real. House Ninja is a real person. It's very psychological. I need y'all to understand this. Here we go.
You know what I'll do? I'll do you a favor. I'll get some water right now and throw it against my wall. And y'all tell me if y'all fucking hear it. How about that?
Okay, how about the fact that you throwing water against the wall doesn't have shit to do about the cost of tea in China? The fact is that
she threw the
no,
water
actually no, Bane, it doesn't. See, what you're doing is attempting to create a situation to confirm whatever bias you have. The fact of the matter is that the water was not picked up.
Because you're the only motherfucker think she threw the water, John.
Shout out to Tequila in the, what's going on, Tequila? She said, "Hey, Freezy."
No captivity.
Thank you for being here, Tequila. Yeah, you the one that thinks she throwed the water, John. Come on.
I am not the only motherfucker. I'm the only motherfucker. Beans, do you want me to answer? I am not the only motherfucker who thinks that. I am the only motherfucker in this forum
who said that she did not throw the water.
Savage said she threw the water also.
He don't count. Nobody give a fuck what his bigoted
Oh,
ass said.
but hold up, Beans. What's now? Here's the other thing I don't like.
So, Hamp said Savage thinks she threw the water too. Savage is the white guy to y'all left, the same white guy with the red shirt on. That's Savage. That's Savage. Obviously, he thinks she threw the water as well. Here we go.
That we make this all about color. I saw the woman throw the water, but for some reason, because he's white, he doesn't matter that he said the same thing I did. This is not about picking fevers.
This nigga see, he demonizes it and see the crime in every fucking situation that comes up. Any white boy who comes from Chaotic Truth channel is a fucking bigot. This ain't nothing.
Chaotic Truth is a
dance
fool
around this shit. They just gonna have to kick me off.
CT ain't here. He ain't paying no bills.
That's why I'm addressing you.
All right, so I'll say the same thing. She threw the water. The fact that he believes that she also threw it also means he saw the same thing. But here,
do y'all believe there were black men that were adamant about saying she threw the water? Do y'all believe this? I'm showing y'all this in real time. And John Henry was not the only one. I had talked to several black men that was trying to justify why the cop shot and killed Sonya Massey.
No Cap-tivity.
But when I say house ninja, I'm wrong. When I say that, I'm wrong. These are black men. They can't even defend a black woman when she gets killed unjustly.
It's win for the thug.
This is why I point this out. This is why I point this out. Oh no, Freezy, man, you're going too hard, Freezy. You're going, no. It need to be pointed out. A jury of 12 pointed it out. A jury of 12 pointed it out and found this guy guilty. Don't be quiet now. Don't be quiet now.
here's the thing, Beans. Regardless of that, a clock can be right 2 times in a day period, right? Two things can be right at the same time, right? Yes, you said so before. 2 things can be correct at the same time. So you have 2 people here saying the same thing. They saw her throw the water. Again, I'm the only motherfucker, or Savage and I are the only motherfuckers in this forum who said she threw the water.
Okay, but see,
in this
the difference between me and you is that I can do what Hamp asked you to do. Remember, Hamp asked you to speculate. I can speculate. The reason why y'all two the ones that see it, because he a bigot and you a conservative douchebag, right? So at the end of the day, of course y'all see it that way. But we have been asking you questions.
And shout out the podcast, man. Shout out the podcast. See, y'all didn't see when I was going hard at Savage, because I think that if I'm not mistaken, DJ Hamp from This Might Be Risky had to delete that stream. So y'all didn't see that part, but that's why podcast was saying he appreciated how I was standing up for Sonya Massey and the things that I said. And podcast is coming behind me, kind of pretty much saying the same things.
Questions that you can't answer, that if you wasn't being a douchebag, you would just be able to say, you know what, maybe I'm fucking wrong.
Yeah, so here's the thing. First of all, Beans, fuck you.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. These conservative, like Beans, shout out to Beans, these conservative douchebags, quote unquote, they don't ever want to be wrong. These house ninjas, they never want to be wrong. They think just because they're looking at you as a ninja, a degenerate ninja, and you're not a part of the conservative party group, you're just automatically wrong, and you just don't know and understand. You don't know better, and you just don't understand like we do, because we're sophisticated, and we just automatically know better than you. That's just the way it is. That's how them black hoons is.
But much love still for you, brother.
Absolutely.
Second of all, You seem to forget I'm the same liberal that you are. I've said many times, I'm a Democrat. I'm a liberal just like you are, partner.
I ain't no
I've said it so many times.
Yo, y'all gotta stop this shit.
Okay,
ain't nothing wrong
so
with being
let's throw it
conservative.
out. So you can't use that anymore, Beans.
So here's a interesting dynamic. John said he's a liberal Democrat. Do y'all believe that there can be some liberal Democrat house ninjas as well? Did y'all know that?
No captivity.
See, a house ninja or a black coon, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're conservative or a black conservative. No. It's really not about a political party. It's about a mindset. It's about a mindset and your character. That's what this is all about. This is what we're going over today.
Because the fact I'm the same Democrat you are. Now the thing
I'm
is
not
that
a Democrat. Stop saying that. That's disrespectful.
okay, then I'm a Democrat. So I'm not a conservative. I'm a douchebag Democrat. So let's get it straight. I'm a douchebag Democrat of that.
And see, he thought that Podcast was a Democrat because the way Podcast represents himself. And Podcast usually speaks for black people. So he just automatically was trying to label, oh yeah, you must be a Democrat. No, some of us are just free thinkers.
No captivity.
You know that same bull crap that house ninjas be saying? Them black coons be saying? Yeah, they wanna call us black coons because we're free thinkers. No. You can be an independent black thinking man too. Or independent black thinking woman too. Yeah, that's possible.
That's how you feel. The second thing is that she threw the water. The fact that you can't hear it being caught on tape is probably the same reason you probably couldn't hear her fart or shit after she got shot in her face after losing bodily functions. Did you hear her fart? Did you hear her burp?
Absolutely not.
All right, so does that mean she didn't? I didn't hear her fart or didn't burp, but I'm not going to sit and speculate that she didn't. What's known is that after shooting, Jay Smooth confirmed this. After shootings, it is saying that bowel control or whatever movement is lost by the individual who is shot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, because we don't smell shit, does it mean she didn't shit?
Mm-mm.
All right, so enough of the nonsense. The fact of the matter is that she threw the pot of water. This Democrat douchebag is saying that. She threw the pot of water at her. Now, the fact of the matter is that...
Let me show you why I let you say that and why I responded to you respectfully.
Okay.
Right?
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm forced to think it's because of the how y'all want to put this? The bitterness and divisiveness that we've been actually witnessing over the years in these conversations when it comes to relationships, marriage, gender. Right? What we're hearing, the gender war, these conversations, the manosphere, black manosphere, all this kind of stuff, it has influenced a lot of this type of rhetoric. To where they just wanted Sonya Massey to be the wrong one because she was a black woman. They just wanted her to be wrong. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just going out on a limb when I'm saying it, but I think because Sonya Massey was a black woman, it was easier for her to be looked at as guilty. But if Sonya Massey was a white woman, I don't think John would be so quick to find this woman guilty. I don't think so. That's just my experience with a lot of these guys. Now, I can't say that definitively because it's subjective. But once you take part in a lot of these conversations, you pretty much have a good grasp on a lot of these guys. And women too. Shout out to Big Bad Bull. What's going on, Big Bad Bull in the building?
No captivity.
What's going on, Big Bad Bull? Ooh Yaham X in the building. What's going on? He said, shalom, shalom to you too,
No
bro.
captivity.
Let's get it. Country boy. He said, what's up, Freezy? What's going on, country boy?
No captivity.
Let's look at a little bit more of this, and then we're going to move on.
Tell me why for this imaginary checkmate.
It's a dumbass argument, right? Because again, right, what you're saying is it's possible that she might have farted or shitted, but you're saying for sure that she threw the water. So
yes, I am, because I saw it with.
She threw the water. There's no excuse.
This guy is saying for
Why
sure.
we didn't fucking see it.
This guy is saying for sure she threw the water. Do y'all see the matter of factness that some of these black men have when it comes to their own people, on whether if they're guilty or innocent? The matter of factness on saying that she was guilty. I'm for sure saying she was throwing the water. Remind you, Sean Grayson got found guilty.
Or hear it. There's none. No excuses for that. Right? Not to mention the fact that when you were asked directly who she threw the water at, you couldn't state that. And then the third thing is when you watch the video, the cop says out of his own fucking mouth, and look at that, it's right there on the floor. It's nowhere near him. The water is all the way in front of him on the floor where she's laying at. The water ain't nowhere near him.
I said that, Beans. If you taken the time to listen, you would have heard that. I said that 30-something minutes ago, that the water was nowhere near him to put him in a position to shoot at her because she threw it from a kneel position. She threw the water in the direction of the two officers.
And here's another thing too. These guys be double talking to try to save face as a black man.
No captivity.
Yeah, I did say that she was nowhere near him for him to shoot her. You're saying that unequivocally she was trying to throw the water, bro. Like, these guys be double talking because they want to be accepted by White Zaddy.
No captivity.
That's why. They want to make sure they stay in White Zaddy's good graces. Shout out to my sister, Fear No Mortals in the building.
No captivity.
Just said, well, what was his argument? We don't know. His argument is, please love me, White Zaddy. That's his argument.
No captivity.
Go back and listen, Beans. I said
that. In the direction of the two officers, how in the hell the water was nowhere near him then?
That's a fact.
Again, the fact of the matter, because of the fact it did not reach her, she did not throw it a significant distance.
What did I say?
Yeah. Go back and listen, Beans. I said that.
In the direction of the two officers, how in the hell the water was nowhere near him then? So, John, did y'all hear what I said? John is saying she threw the water. She undoubtedly threw the water at the two officers, but he's saying she was nowhere near the officers and the water was nowhere near the officers. But she did throw the water. This is what I'm asking him, bro. That's oxymoronic. These guys want to save face for the black community a little bit and still be accepted by White Zaddy. But you gotta call them out. Because these same guys infiltrate black people and black issues. And they hurt black issues, as we're seeing right now in real time.
That's a fact.
Again, the fact of the matter, because of the fact it did not reach her, she did not throw it a significant distance. I said that also, Freezy. If you're going to jump in and be factual, I said it from the very beginning. She threw the water from a kneeling position. The water did not land anywhere near him to be a threat. I said that.
But this is crazy.
That's my point, Beans. It's just water. So why is he shooting? It's just water. The water only traveled whatever distance she was able to throw it. The water traveled whatever distance she could throw it, Beans. And it did not go far. It did not come close enough to warrant a threat for him to shoot her. The water...
But she did throw the water, though. So you're still leaving it open for the officer being justified to shoot her.
No captivity.
Do you see the games that they play? But yeah, she really was trying to throw the water, so you're leaving it open for, at the time, for Sean Grayson to be justified in killing this woman. Do you see the games that they play?
Boiling hot, cold, whatever was not a threat for him to shoot her.
No, that's
and
all
that goes
good.
back to what Jay Smooth said about discretion.
I'm gonna ask you this question, and then we can go back to everybody chiming in. Hap, actually, do you make room for the fact that there may be some bias based on your background in psychology?
So we're done with that. I got another clip. We're gonna work our way. So this next clip I'm gonna show you guys is I think Cellulite. You know, he's yeah. For some reason he's supposed to be some type of forensic footage expert. I don't know, but he was on DJ Hamp's show, and he's about to try to explain to us how she could have been possibly throwing the water. She could have possibly, you know, very much possibly been trying to throw the water. We don't know. You know, she got shot. She got shot in the act of trying to throw the water. Shout out to TNL. What's going on, TNL? Great to see you.
Cap-tivity.
So here we go.
Something and give her another instruction, like, yo, lay down on the ground. Something else. He just went towards and started popping. So you know, the way y'all broke that down.
I have a very uncomfortable point. And
do you see how they started out? Look at what Cellulite is on the bottom left corner, right up under DJ Hemp. I have a very uncomfortable point. I have a very uncomfortable point. Yeah, before I black coon out, and you know, I just wanted to let y'all know this is gonna be uncomfortable what I'm about to say, you know, but you know,
No captivity.
No, bro, you a damn house ninja.
No
house ninja. That's what you will. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Freezy don't sugarcoat this stuff. I don't walk on eggshells. I call it like it is. You a house ninja. You a black coon. That's what you is. Own it. Own it. Own it. I want y'all to listen to this old rabbit ass excuse or explanation this man finna give right now. Watch this.
I wish I went towards and started popping. So you know, the way y'all broke that down.
I have a very uncomfortable point, and I wish I had more research on this, but I don't want to play the sound here.
Real quick, real sick, good brother. If it's that uncomfortable and it's speculation,
it's about the sound. It's about the sound. So if anybody here has any shooting range experience, the bullet is on the target before you hit the sound.
Yeah,
and we all agree to that.
Yeah.
Even if you do watch it, and I see people in the chat asking for the sound, even if you do watch the video, you're going to see her jerk back before you hear the sound of the shot. So even as I hate defending this, even as she's coming off.
Did y'all hear that? I hate defending this man. I hate defending this cop. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. You hate your own damn people. That's who you hate. You don't hate. Come on, baby. Just get it out, bro. Just get it out. I hate defending this cop. No, you don't. You hate your own people.
The floor video, you're going to see her jerk back before you hear the sound of the shot. So even as I hate defending this, even as she's coming off the floor, as she's coming up, I'm going to use it. This bullshit. As she's coming up with the bag, before you hear the sound, the bullet is in my body.
So in essence, he's saying she was coming up with the pot to throw the water at the cop, but she didn't get a chance because she got shot first. That's what he's trying to say. I hate defending this cop. No, you don't. You a house ninja. And I'm gonna tell you something. He was breaking out of his shell then, but we just see it more now. But your boy Freezer gonna continue to call this stuff out. Now he's saying it boldly. Now he's with his Black Coonish antics boldly now. But do you see back then, a year ago, he was just getting ready, to start his White Zaddy campaign. But Freezer been on it. Freezer been calling these people out.
No Cap-tivity.
I've been calling these people out. Look how I'm looking up there. Look at this old house ninja. Look how I'm looking up there, up top. Shout out to Big Stacks, man. What's going on, Big Stacks?
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Before you hear the sound, the bullet is in my body.
Yeah.
So when you hear the sound, the bag is going like this.
Yeah.
That's why you see blood on the shirt. So the uncomfortable part is even if she was trying to throw the water, she's already dead.
He's trying to insinuate that she was trying to throw the water. That's why he prefaced it in the beginning by saying, I hate defending this. I hate defending this, man. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't give a damn how you break it down. There is no way you're supposed to even be explaining this shit away like that. Yeah, I don't care. Listen. I don't care what they say. And shout out to my brother. Hold on, let me take this off right here. Shout out to my brother, 2G in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
2G, have you had a chance to follow what's been going on? A little bit. You getting your mic together? Can you hear me, 2G? I don't think he can hear me. Yo, 2G, can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me, y'all, but I'm going with the show. But there is no way that this man, they were supposed to even been trying to defend this cop. The nature of this crime, I don't even think there was no reason why they should have even remotely been trying to defend this cop. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? They were actually in real time giving this cop the benefit of the doubt over a dead Black woman. They were giving this man the benefit of the doubt. After seeing, and we're not going to play the video again of Sonya Massey getting murdered, but they was giving this monster, the benefit of the doubt after this woman lost her life. Oh, I hate defending. The reason why you even went there is because you a house ninja. I need you to own it. And one thing I will say about Cellular, he's starting to own it, but the Black Coon stuff, but he's trying to say that's not the original definition. No, you're a Black Coon. That's what you is. You the modern day definition of a Black Coon. House ninja. That's what you is. Own it. Own it. 2G, what's going on with you, my brother?
No Cap-tivity.
What's good with you, bro?
Have you heard some of the show before you logged on?
Yeah, I've been tuning. I've been in and out a little bit though.
Give me your initial. Wait, some of this footage I've been reacting to. What you think? Why do you think You know about the Sonya Massey situation. You already know about this woman and the nature in which she died, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you think?
Bro,
Go ahead, bro.
I'm surprised that it's even a topic, bro. Like I thought from the initial footage, I thought it was like, clear cut, dude, wrong, guilty, nothing to talk about. So you playing this footage of people saying otherwise, like I was caught off guard by that shit, bro.
So being that it is a topic and we actually reacting to these guys in real time, trying to explain why, we could see why the cop unloaded his weapon on this black woman and killed her.
That shit crazy. That's crazy, bro.
But then this show is House Ninja Part 2. But then I get criticized for calling these guys House Ninja.
Nah, they sound like they that. Sound like they that.
They think House Ninja is a myth or something. Like it's just, we just making that stuff up just to talk bad about them and just to, disrespect them. No, it's a reason why we saying this stuff. And I'm showing it in real time. See, I have 2G. The reason why I'm revisiting this because Sean Grayson got found guilty yesterday.
Right.
So I got to revisit it. You know why I got to revisit it? Because I got to remind. Here's the thing,
Reminder.
Right? Don't be quiet now.
Bro, I haven't heard anybody you, bro. This the first show I done seen somebody cover like this dude being found guilty, bro. Like ain't nobody else talking about this shit. Nobody.
Cause they get quiet, bro. They go quiet when the verdict hit. When the verdict come out, you notice they go into their little cubby hole. They don't say nothing. They hope it is, they want. No, I'ma call it out. I remember what you said.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
I remember when you was over there, Black Cooney.
We're here for the thug.
I remember when you were doing that. Well, I'm finna play this again. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put us on this screen right here. Here we go. Which one is the video? Okay. Now you tell me what you hear.
Yeah, let me check it out.
Yeah.
She heard it because I
went towards and started popping. So the way y'all broke that down.
I have a very uncomfortable point. And
hold on. Let me pull it. Let me do this. Let me just pull it on this screen right here, the big screen. There we go.
Hey man, I'm gonna have to get some of this no cap apparel too, bro. Hook me up with a hat or something, man. A hat, a jacket, something, bro. You know it's about to get cold down here, man. Hook me up with a sweater or something.
Nah. I'm finna release it probably in about a week, man. I'm getting it together, man.
Okay.
You already know I'm gonna put you up on game.
Early release or something though, now.
You already know I'm gonna put you up on game, bro.
Okay.
You already know that.
All right. Take care of your boy, man.
I got you, bro. I got you. Okay, here we go. So you can see it clearly. So Cellulite is the guy on the bottom left, right up under DJ Hemp, right up under the host. He's about to try to explain this shit away. I'm gonna show you. It's only 2 minutes. I'm gonna play it again. Here we go.
And started popping. Instruction like, yo, lay down on the ground. Something else. He just went towards and started popping. So the way y'all broke that down.
I have a very uncomfortable point. And
what that mean when they start out with I have a very uncomfortable point, and what that mean to you, 2G?
He about to go against the grain, man. He about to say some fuck shit.
Well, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Here we go.
I wish I had more research on this, but And I don't want to play the sound
Hell,
here.
real quick, real sick, good brother. If it's that uncomfortable and it's
Well,
speculation,
it's about the
stay away from
sound.
it.
It's about the sound. So if anybody here has any shooting range experience, the bullet is on the target before you hit the sound.
Yeah.
And we all agree to that.
Yeah.
Even if you do watch it, and I see people in the chat asking for the sound, even if you do watch the video, you're going to see her jerk back before you hear the sound of the shot. So even as she's, I hate defending this, even as she's coming off the floor, as she's coming up, I'm going to use this bag for a second. As she's coming up with the bag, before you hear the sound, the bullet is in my body.
Yeah.
So when you hear the sound, the bag is going like this.
Yeah.
That's why you see blood on her shirt. So the uncomfortable part is even if she was trying to throw the water, she's already dead.
Yeah. What do you think?
So we know he thinks she was trying to throw the water because the first thing he said was, I hate defending this man. We know you, that's what you're. But see, he was soft. Great. He was kind of like soft cooning in. That was a year ago. He was just making his stride into, House Ninja world. Now they full throttle now.
How you find yourself even halfway defending that shit? Bro?
Why? Why is you even making this goofy ass explanation? Why is like you a damn forensics officer? Man, shut the hell up.
Yeah, I don't understand that one, bro.
And then these dudes want to be experts so damn bad. Man, you don't even have to. Bro, that wasn't even no rocket science. That video was plain out murder. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Big Bad Bull said, would be awesome to see Freezy and Cell discuss this in real time. Direct. Man, that man don't want to discuss shit with me. That man came up on my platform and ran. Rage quit. They don't want to talk. They don't really want to talk. They want to come up here and tell you how much of a ninja you is and stuff like that and say, see, this why. Yeah. That's what they want to do. God don't want to have no damn conversation. Shout out to Conscious Moron. What's going on, Conscious Moron? Conscious Moron said, yeah, he on something else. We already know that.
No Cap-tivity.
But your boy got found guilty today. He got found guilty today of second-degree murder by 12 of his peers in court. What do you think about this? Hot. The court hearing didn't even take that long. I think from the first day in court to when he got found guilty, I think it was like a day and a half or something. Why you think it was so short?
That's what I don't understand. What these guys debating, bro. Like, what are they talking about?
Bro, we talked about this down there for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it took a day for the courts to come, for the jury to come to.
No Cap-tivity.
Come on, man. Yeah, unreal, bro. This shit unreal. I don't know. Sound like they don't like niggas, boy. They don't like. Your boy them got it bad, bro. They got it bad. Like if you can't see that was murder, like something really wrong upstairs. Like you really got it out for your people. If you can't see that was clear-cut murder.
They got it bad, bro.
Yeah,
I got another clip. I'm finna see why I put this timestamp. I don't know if this is something, but I'm gonna show it anyway. I don't even know why I put this up, but I'm gonna try to show it anyway. Here we go. Let's see what this is about.
Down. He walks over and pops back up.
See,
and she's shot at this point. So the ground here, hold on.
Yeah, so the part where you see him start moving,
Right there. So she had picked the pot up. This is the pot. So you got to slow it way down. She had picked the pot up over her
You can
shoulder.
see it. You can see it. Look at the pot now. So what do you guys assess based on how she has the pot in her hand?
She's throwing.
No captivity.
So they really trying to. So they were trying to prove that he was innocent. Like they was like this assessment was to prove that he had no choice. But like, bro, they ought to be ashamed of themselves, bro. Come on.
Oh, it was a white guy out there. Of course, he was saying she was trying to throw the pot, and the cop was justified. And it was like 3 black guys up there saying, yeah, she was throwing it. She was throwing the pot.
And that's another thing. So they saying if she was trying to throw water, like he had to take her out. Like he had to kill her behind that water.
Yeah. Well, I will say John Henry was saying, the last guy you just heard say she was throwing it. He did say he felt like she was throwing the water, but he don't feel like the cop
should have deleted
had to shoot her because he felt like she was too far away for the pot of water to hit him. But he was double talking. It's like he was in the midst of black folk and he was trying to appease black folk at the same time trying to appease white Zad. You know.
Yeah, you can't play both sides.
You can't play both sides, bro. But then we know how they play it.
Shit like that. Especially not with some shit like that. Like, come on, man, bro. You can't justify somebody being deleted over some damn water.
Bro, the reason why I'm rehashing this is because I want to remind them, and hopefully they watch it from the clouds. You know I don't give a damn. Like, I want to remind them how foolish you look and how coonish you was and still is to this day.
Well, I guess now they got to argue that the jury got it wrong.
Oh, you know they gonna say that. Come on, man. Yeah, the jury got it wrong. You know what they gonna say? 2G.
Boy, they bad if they do that.
They gonna say, well, you know, he was already guilty from the court of public opinion, so that's just how it was gonna go. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
They're gonna continue to demonize that lady all the way in her grave, man. In her grave.
Yeah, y'all supposed to spam the shit out they pay. They do that.
Well, also I got a clip of your boy.
Who that?
He was one of the biggest voices that actually was speaking out against Sonya Massey.
Oh, Officer Tatum.
Yeah. The king of Black Hoons.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if they had a Black Hoon Award, I don't know. Like, I don't know because he's gonna he gonna be nominated. He gonna be in the nomination. You got to throw in Jesse Lee Peterson in there. Let's see, Jesse Lee Peterson, Officer Tatum. We got to have one more. Somebody put it in the chat. Who would y'all say is the third nominee for Black Hoon?
I want to see who they gonna put in the chat.
Who would be the third nominee for Black Hoon? We got Jesse Lee Peterson, Officer Tatum for sure. Who would be the third nominee? Candace Owens used to fill that spot, but she kind of.
I think she
kind of came off that train a little bit, you know.
Slightly, a little bit. She actually ain't talked about us in a while, so
yeah, she ain't talked about us in a while. Jalen said the twins, the black twins, the Hodge twins. What you think about?
Bro, the twins might have to. They might have to take it. They might have to take that slide.
No captivity,
yeah, bro.
We might have to put the Hodge twins up there, man. Hold on, let me do a poll.
Man, them twins something else.
Let's see who gonna get the House Ninja Award. I'm gonna do a poll in the chat.
I wouldn't even trust them around a black woman. Them guys, that's something else, bro. I wouldn't want to be alone with them two.
Let me see it. House
Twin
Ninja
scare.
Award.
Myron Gaines. They got to put me on game. Who is Myron Gaines?
And the win. Oh, Myron Gaines. I think Myron. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have 4 nominees then. And the winner is, let's see, Jesse.
I don't know if Myron count, because Myron, hell,
Peterson.
Myron, I don't know. I don't really see Myron as black, man. I know he claimed he black, but I don't know, bro.
Twins. Yo, you got to be black technically, though.
Yeah, Myron claim he black, but I feel like he black when it's convenient, bro.
We'll put him in there just for the kicks and giggles. I don't think he's black. I think he's just like I think he's Sudanese or some shit like that. I don't think he's black.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
But I'm gonna just put him in there just to see what they do. Let me
It gotta
see.
be them twins.
House
Cause
Ninja Award.
them twins corny and some more shit, man. Like them niggas just the whole they fit the whole stereotype, bro. Like them niggas there.
We gonna see. We got 4 nominees. We got Jesse Lee Peterson, Hodge Twins, Officer Tatum, Myron Gaines. Get your votes in, man. Get your vote. We trying to give the award to the lucky recipient. And they're welcome to hit the link and come on and talk to us and,
Yeah, Myron a damn A-Rap, man.
Tell us how hard they work for to receive this award. But we do have some footage of Officer Tatum, man. And I want to rehash this footage. I want everybody to see what Officer Tatum was saying. Do you think Officer Tatum, how do you think Officer Tatum go to sleep at night? You think he lose sleep with his black coonish self? Like all the things he said against black people. Do you think do you think a lot of, let me ask you something. Do you think most, in your humble opinion, do you think most black coons can still look themselves in the mirror? Do you think they soul just, what do you think about that?
No, I don't think your boy stun that, bro. Like he got it, bro. He got it honest, bro. Like I'm talking about I was listening to him one time, like I don't know what it was he said, but I had to Google his wife. I'm like, I'm hoping, I ain't just all the way right about this dude, but of course, he married to a white woman. So I'm like, yeah, he playing for the other side all the way, bro. Like that man ain't worried about, he ain't thinking about us at all, especially not when he going to sleep next to his white wife. Like he ain't committed to us on any level, bro.
I agree.
A black officer.
He's all the way invested.
He's completely invested, bro. Like black officer with a white wife that's a big Charlie Kirk. That's raising money for Charlie Kirk and his family.
Shout out to Logic.
He running that sack up for Charlie Kirk, bro. Like he been running that sack up for him, bro. He said he want to make sure his wife and kids hurt for nothing.
Dog, Logic showed me a video where Officer Tatum said he would never cry in his house, especially in front of his wife. Even if his dad passed away, he wouldn't cry. He doesn't believe a man should cry. He would never cry. He wouldn't even cry for his daddy. And then
he cried for Kirk.
They showed a clip with him crying for Charlie Kirk. Dog, that's when I knew, boy, get out, man, get out. That's when I knew, dog, that movie Get Out. People think that movie fiction. That movie real, dog. Think about the psychological effect White Zaddy has had on a lot of these guys.
Right.
Shout out, I think we got our first contribution tonight. Let me see. Oh, we got our first contribution tonight. Shout out to my brother. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm just getting to this money.
It's the liquor
Turn your volume down, baby. Turn your volume down. Let's get to the money. I need you to shut up while the money is up.
Let's get it.
Shut up while the money up.
No captivity.
Shout out to my brother, Red Bull, for his $20 super cash cap. He said support and ammo to present to all sound bowls, man. Shout out to my brother, Red Bull, man.
No captivity.
Shout out to Red Bull. Love you, Red Bull. I appreciate you. Red Bull is the he is the initial sponsor of tonight's show. He is the initial sponsor of tonight's show. Let's go ahead and add Red Bull to the sponsorship board. Here we go. Here we go. Shout out to Red Bull. Red Bull is the initial sponsor and official sponsor so far of tonight's show. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my brother.
No captivity.
To be a co-sponsor or official sponsor of tonight's show, it has to be $20 or more. $20 or more, and you will be either the co-sponsor or official sponsor of tonight's show. Let's get it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna show a little bit of that too, but before we do that, bro, I want to show Officer Tatum, man, and basically some of the things he was trying to say about Sonya Massey. I don't even know if I got the right timestamp, but we just gonna play it anyway. Here we go. Here's Officer Tatum. Listen, to support the show, especially if you would like your comments read and highlighted, you can either send a super cap, aka super chat, or you can send a cash cap, aka cash app to $freezing no cap. That's $freezing no cap. Or you can send a PayPal to no captivity with freeze. That's no captivity with freeze without the Y.
No captivity.
Let's go. Here we go. Officer Tatum, Black Hoon and oh, here we go. Hold on.
She comes up, she throws the pot, and you see.
So he already saying she throws the pot. He was saying she threw the pot. Here we go. This guy crazy.
You crazy.
This is what people I think are missing.
He said she already threw it.
And then these guys talk so matter-of-factly. This the same thing Cellulite said. You know, I hate to defend this. And look what he said. This is what I think people are missing. They talk so like they just, you know.
But why? Like, I don't get it, bro. Why they want her to be guilty so bad?
Because they have a sense of self-hatred. And they have a sense of self-hatred, and it projects onto their own race of people, dog.
That's crazy, bro.
Watch what he say. Watch this.
Now, this is what people I think are missing. When the camera pans, she must have put the pot on the ground or something. Because as you're gonna see in slow motion, she's gonna pick a pot up and throw it, and you're gonna see the steam come up because it's hot water. She does have her hands up here. I would have loved to see this situation be over right here. He pulls the gun. He say, "You better not do it." She say, "Okay, I wish this would have been over." As a matter of fact, in a reasonable situation, this would have been over. Somebody would have just said, "All right, this man gonna shoot me. I'm done. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't want no problems." But clearly, this woman is not. She's not operating right. So we're gonna watch two things here. You see, look, she's coming up with something in her hand.
So it's so obvious that she came up with the red pot, but she was trying to shield herself. She was not trying to throw it. The jury seen that. The judge seen it. The prosecutor seen it. She was not trying to throw this pot. She dropped down to the ground scared. Why would a woman that drops down to the ground scared initially try to have enough boldness to throw the pot after that? And she called him because she was scared initially because she thought somebody was around outside of her house. That's the whole reason why she called the police. not because she's a menace.
No captivity.
And bro, just for the simple fact that they can't even, the way they be explaining, the way they explain this situation so many times, like, I think y'all missing this. No, clown, you missing it.
No captivity.
She dropped down to the ground because she was scared initially. Why would a scared woman get back up and say, oh, I'm gonna throw this pot?
Right.
The lady was trying to shield herself. I guarantee you that hot water got on her before anybody. I guarantee you it spilled on her. Shout out to Trucker Yell in the building. What's going on, Trucker Yell? Trucker Yell said, how many years this white devil get hopefully life? Man, shout out to Trucker Yell.
No captivity.
Good to see you, Trucker Yell. Here we go.
Which it looks like a pot. You see her throw the pot? Let's go back. I want you to watch it. I want you to watch her for a second. Don't watch anything else. I want you to watch her. She's gonna appear here and you're gonna see the pot in her hand. She's gonna throw the pot at this officer. Just watch it.
Watch anything else. You don't want to miss.
Comes up, she throws the pot. And you see the steam.
Bro, when did she throw the pot?
No. Pay attention, Freeze. This is gonna prove how guilty she is right here now. You gotta pay attention.
Yeah, I might have missed her. Let me rewind it.
You don't want to miss it now. You don't want to miss this shit, Freeze.
Yeah, I might have missed it. Hold on, let me rewind it. Here we go.
Throw the pot at this officer. Just watch it.
This is what the jury missed.
She throws the pot.
Yeah, the jury missed all this.
And you see the steam from the boiling hot water right here. It's still steaming.
This man's so dog. These black coons are so stupid.
Bro, he shot out, bro.
Bro, these house ninjas is so stupid, bro. Bro, their desire to please white zaddy and to please white people in general is so strong, bro.
Bro, these niggas scared, bro. This shit scary because if he part of the jury, he don't find dude guilty. He find him innocent. It's a
if he part of the jury, dude innocent. He getting out.
You fucked if that man part of the jury.
He giving exhibit A, exhibit B, like the cops showing up innocent.
Yeah, bro. That's bad. That's sad. That shit is sad, man.
Yeah, these guys is black coons, dog. I'm telling you. Let me see. I thought I had seen somebody. Here we go.
As you watch this. And a lot of people are saying that she didn't throw the pot. I mean, you can argue that he wasn't justified if you want to.
Oh, I know what I was going to recognize. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Trucker Yell celebrating 14 months of keeping his VIP pass. Shout out to you, Trucker Yell. Trucker Yell said, "Ain't no justifying how this black woman died." That's a fact.
No captivity.
Shout out to you, Trucker Yell. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Here we go.
There's still steam on this chair right here from that boiling hot water. It's still steaming. You can see it right here. It's still steaming from the chair.
What?
We'll watch it again. And therefore, people, if you want to look at the steam, you can check the steam out. But I'm going to try to freeze it when the pot show up in the frame. The pot. You see she has this pot right here.
Bro, that's not even no throwing motion.
Pot handle right here. She got one hand here, the other hand on the pot.
She's trying to shield herself.
You can see it clear as day.
Obvious.
The pot, dog, the pot is already, here's the thing. The pot already tilted. It's pouring on her head, look like.
Yeah, bro. Like,
look
that's
like
the bottom of the
water
pot.
is pouring on her head.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
It looked like the water was already coming out.
pot and the handle to the pot. You can see it clear.
As a matter of fact, either the water was pouring on her head, 2G, or check this out. For that pot to be tilted that much, the water was already on the ground.
Right.
It was already on the ground. Obviously, she's trying to shield herself. Shout out to DJ Easy.
No Cap-tivity.
DJ Easy say she must look like an ex that broke his heart. What the F? Come on, man. Shout out to Easy, man.
Day. She throws the pot, and I want you to watch this area so you can see the steam, because that hot water came crashing right over here. And look at the steam.
2G, we missed all that.
You can see it.
Bro, I'm still trying to.
Now, I just want to clarify that and make sure it was clear for people.
So I'm saying what I'm missing. So how that justify pulling the trigger once he get over to that area? If the steam already, if the water already on the ground, how that justify him pulling the trigger then? I don't get it.
Well, he's trying to say that she was trying to throw the water. The reason why the water was on the ground is because she tried to throw it, but she got shot first. Same thing Cellulite said on DJ Hemp show.
She tried to throw it, but she got.
They're saying she was trying to throw it, but she got shot before she. So obviously, and I just thought about this. Cellulite must have either he looked at Officer Tatum or he had his own Black Coonist views.
No Cap-tivity.
I ain't gonna put that on Officer Tatum. He got to hold himself accountable. These guys is house ninjas, dog.
Yeah.
They house ninjas, dog. But see, Freezy wrong for saying these things, though. You know, when I speak out like this, do you? Let me ask you something, 2G. Should we be more diplomatic when it comes to, you know, saying whether we feel like somebody a house ninja or a Black coon or something? Should we be more diplomatic and politically correct when we address these issues or address people how they heal?
I don't know. I know they hate it. I know if they catch you in public, boy, it's on. They hate that word, bro. I'm talking about you public enemy number one. You've been using coon and house nigga. You've been using them words too much for they liking, bro.
Yeah. And they pack it too.
They
believe in gun rights too. You know, they be carrying guns.
Them guys dangerous, man. Them guys dangerous.
Yeah, they got all the guns.
Light. You better walk light, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I be like, damn, man. I wonder if one of them guys, you know, disgusted with me so much they'll just come to Central Florida, man, and try to rock my world.
Trip. Hey, what's all that coon shit you was talking?
What's up with that? What's up with that Black coon stuff you were talking?
It ain't no fun when the coon got the gun. Fuck the rabbit. Fuck the rabbit trees. The coon got the gun now, yeah.
Ain't no fun when Black coon got the gun here. Damn the rabbit. Let me see. We went over something last night. Shout out to No Cap Logic, man. No Cap Logic brought something to my attention last night. Where is it at? Let me see. I know it's in my history somewhere. And it was involving Officer Tatum as well. I think I'm rolling up on it right now. Where is it at? We're almost there. I don't even see it in my Oh, here it is. I got it. I want to show you this right here.
Let me check you out, bro.
Bro, this I ain't gonna lie. This might have been one of the worst displays of coonery I ever seen in my life. what we about to witness right now. Here we go.
What damn, Logic's back with another one. Today we're gonna watch a video by the one and only Watts TV. As you all know, big fan, big friend of the channel.
Shout out to my brother, Trucker Yale. Super chat. Trucker Yale, thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you to everybody that's supporting the Trucker Yale is the second support tonight. Thank you for the $10 super cap. What did Trucker Yell say? He said, once again, I've never seen a black man call a woman daddy so much. There is no justifying this black woman leaving this earth like that because a white devil was afraid. Sad shit, real talk.
No Cap-tivity.
That's real though, man. What you think about that comment, 2G?
Yeah, that's real. That's real, bro.
Yeah, that
like
was real.
Say White Zaddy.
They love White Zaddy, man. They can't get enough of White Zaddy, man. They need to wipe that white stuff around their mouth, man. Everything.
Damn. Shit.
And he's gonna cover Officer Tatum. There's this clip. I want to see more context around it.
What's going on, True Bleed? True Bleed in the building. What's going on, True Bleed? Great to see you, True Bleed.
I hope he has it, but there's this very, 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 very strange video of Officer Tatum going around the internet, and it's just another example of how hypocritical a lot of these conservatives are, how much they're a liar, how much of the things they say they don't really believe. I'm not gonna spoil the fun of what it is, but I do hope to see a lot of maybe a little bit more insight into how Tatum came to these conclusions and these actions. But before we get into it, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, sub. If not one, then all emotion.
I've heard it discussed that like girls don't like it when guys cry or anything like that.
I think that men should not show all of their emotions to women.
You guys heard that. Men should not show all of their emotions to women.
Okay to deal with somebody that judges you for showing normal time.
I cry for my wife.
So like most people not crying all the time.
Never cry for my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if you get
I just wouldn't.
So he said he never cried for his wife. He don't think men should cry for women, period. So let's keep following this. Here we go.
Okay.
That's a different thing. I would never cry for my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid died?
That's a different thing. I mean, I would try.
What do you mean? That's a different thing. What is there to think about? What?
For my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid died?
So the girl said, what if your kid died? And he answered like this.
That's a different thing. I mean, I would try.
What do you mean? That's a different thing. What is there to think about? What?
Try not to cry for my wife.
What the fuck? This is so stupid. I hate these people.
To be like,
Hold on. I would try not to cry in front of my wife.
If anything, she'll leave you for not crying. Like, how are you not crying over losing your child? Oh my God.
My kid died.
Oh my God.
What? You all heard that, right? You all heard that. How insane is that? You are trying to be so macho and tough and stoic, and you're not trying to show emotion to the point where you are saying that you would not cry if your child has died.
Okay, here we go.
You would say something this stupid.
No, yeah, I'm her foundation. I'm her strong point. I'll cry on my own, but if
you could cry together too, you know.
Thing is going south, I want my wife to know I'm strong in that situation, and I can be.
You can be strong and cry. What the fuck? Like, niggas cry when they win shit. When you're overwhelmed with happiness, you can cry sometimes.
I don't have to cry. I can do that on another time. Just expecting me to be strong in these.
But to think that it's not even that you could do it another. Control that. It's stupid.
These times, I thought about this. I heard a guy say this. Is that when my father passes away, which everybody.
This when it finna get sick, bro. This is when it finna get sick, y'all. Officer Tatum say when his father passed away, he's about to go into, man, he's about to say he won't even cry for his father, man. He said he don't believe a man should cry. Not even for his father when his father passed away. Not even if his child, something happened to his child. Here we go. Let me rewind it.
His parents gonna pass these times. I thought
cases you can't always control that. It's stupid.
These times. I thought about this. I heard a guy say this. Is that when my father passes away, which everybody's parent is going to pass away, I'm not going to cry at his funeral.
Like, why are you making a conscious choice? Yeah, when my father passes away, I'm not going to cry at his funeral. Yeah, that's just, I'm not going to cry at his funeral when my father passes away. Now, I mean, unless you know he's terminally ill and you know the date is soon, that may be more understandable. But if you're...
Okay, we don't got to hear him.
You don't know when your father's going to pass, I'm guessing. And if that happens, you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to cry when my dad passes away. What the fuck?
I don't want to cry at his funeral. I want my father to know that I'm strong enough to
What the
stand up
hell is
and
being strong about not crying about your dad passing?
Hold on. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Zone 864.
Super chat.
I'm just getting to this money.
It's the liquor
Turn
talking.
your volume down, baby. Turn your volume down. Let's get to the money. I need you to shut up while the money is up.
Let's get it. Shout out to Zone 864 for the $20 super cap. I appreciate you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you, Zone. He said $20 holla. Zone is he is the co-sponsor, the official co-sponsor of tonight's show. Let's go ahead and add him to the co-sponsor. Here we go. Zone 864. Here we go. TV. OTB. $20. There we go. Shout out to Zone, man. Shout out to Zone 864 TV for being co-sponsor of tonight's show, right along with Red Bull. To be a co-sponsor right along with these great men, it has to be $20 or more. Co-sponsor or official sponsor, it has to be $20 or more. $20 or more. I appreciate you, man.
No Cap-tivity.
I had the wrong ticker going on down there. I'm gonna bring you back, bro. You back? Let me see. Here we go. All right. So what do you think about that so far, bro? We've been seeing Officer Tatum saying he already know. He telling everybody, oh, shout out to Zone again, man, for just becoming a member, man, for getting his VIP pass, man. Shout out to Zone.
Shout out Zone.
Hey, listen, Zone. You will be able to watch our VIP Wednesday night shows. Every Wednesday we do a VIP show. Only people with a VIP pass can watch those live streams, man. We do it faithfully every Wednesday, and they are uniquely different. You can ask any VIPer. They're uniquely different, man. Shout out to Zone for being a part of the VIP crew, man. Appreciate you.
No Cap-tivity.
Yo, what do you think about Officer Tatum saying, you know, he already know when his daddy die. When his daddy die, he is not gonna cry.
I'm trying to see when he gonna make it make sense. Cause right now he just sound ridiculous, bro. Like,
okay. Let's see if he make it make sense.
I don't see the strength in that.
I don't really too much see it either. I don't see it either, dog. Let's see. Where did I put it at? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't want to cry at his funeral. I want my father to know that I'm strong enough to
What the
stand up
hell is
and have
being strong about not crying about your dad passing?
this conversation. I've come to realize what is.
This is psychotic.
Motherfucker, he dead. He's gone. He's dead. He here with it. Dead. Gone. He's gone. He's dead. He here with it.
Anything to do.
It's stupid.
It's
He's
stupid
dead.
Happen. I can do that on another time. At my father's funeral, I'm gonna stand up and be strong for everybody in the building, and that's not a bad thing to do. You know,
It's not a bad thing to do. It's just a not human thing to do. You're actually supposed to be the one that needs everybody to be strong for you. Like, everybody needs to be strong for you. You don't need to be strong for everybody else in the building. That's your fucking father. You're supposed to be the one that's grieving. You're not supposed to be the one that's strong for everybody else. That's your fucking dad. That's your time to lean on some other people. As if, like, you're fucking Superman and everybody got to come to you for all their problems. Nigga, please.
Just say something tragic happened.
So you don't think
she
so?
looks
What
to
do you
me
think?
to be the stable person.
It's fucking weird.
What do you think?
It's just
You
sounds
can
psychotic.
cry, but also still be stable.
Exactly.
Okay, watch this,
Crying,
bro.
crying does not mean you're unstable.
Watch this.
Where did this even come from? All right.
Okay, it's finna take a turn, dog. And shout out to these guys, these content creators, man. Here we go.
So that was pretty much it of that clip. And I know what some of you may be thinking. Well, Watts, how does this prove that he's the biggest trash panda on YouTube? Did you guys see his reaction when Charlie Kirk died? Let me show you.
I'm very angry because you don't get your lick back.
You goof ass nigga, boy.
man.
Oh my God.
Come on, dog. Come on. Ain't no
These
way.
niggas is full of shit.
Ain't no way, bro.
For his child,
Ain't no way.
but he's over here funeral. He gotta consider if he's gonna cry for his child, but he's
Hey,
over here balling over
it
Charlie.
makes sense though. It makes sense though, Freezer. He ain't crying about them damn mixed kids. Them kids blight. He ain't crying about them niggas.
No captivity.
Them kids mixed, Freezer, if you think about it. Man, bro, that's sad, bro.
Let me
What's
continue
wrong with you,
playing this
boy?
out. Here we go.
Kirk.
Oh, bro. It's hard to watch, Freezer.
These niggas is full of shit, bro. Oh my God. How do you be a fan after this? How are you a fan? How are you a fan? How are you a fan? What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What's wrong with these guys, bro? What his wife think? Like, you ain't gonna cry about me, the kids, your dad, but you gonna cry about come on, man. You can't make this up, bro.
When you see that play out in real time,
I'm talking about he boo-hoo crying though. Like, bro, that reaction will only make sense if it actually was his dad. Like, crying like that mean like, bro, you done lost your mom, your dad, your child. Like, bro, that's crazy. Something ain't right upstairs, bro. Something ain't right.
shout out to Next Level in the building. What's going on, Next Level?
No captivity.
Shout out to my dog, Next Level. Shout out to St. Louis Moot in the building.
No captivity.
LRPX, thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
No captivity.
So let me get your full thought on what we just witnessed, 2G. So the significance of that video was, in the beginning, he definitively said he would not cry in front of his wife. He said that.
Sometimes he stood on it.
Right, he stood on that. And one of the females sitting at the table said, would you cry for your child if something happened to your child? He said no, he wouldn't cry. He don't believe a man should cry, you know. And then he volunteered that when his daddy died, he's not gonna cry at his daddy's funeral. He guaranteed he's not gonna cry at his daddy's funeral. Men don't cry. And he's not gonna cry so he's not gonna cry for his wife. He's not gonna cry for his child. He's not gonna cry for his daddy at his funeral. But we seen him boo-hoo crying for Charlie Kirk, man.
And bro, him and Kirk wasn't even tight, bro. Like, he just was a Charlie Kirk supporter. Like, it ain't like Kirk like had him on the show. Like,
I think he
like
did
had
have Charlie Kirk on the show one time, on his show or something like that.
He had Charlie Kirk on his show?
On his show one time, I think, yeah.
I know he been raising a lot of money for Turning Point and for Charlie Kirk family, and he ain't never have a position at Turning Point. He ain't got it. Ain't no reason for him to be going to lengths he going, bro, in support of Charlie Kirk. Like, I would really love to know how much money he has raised so far, cause he's still going hard on that. He's still going hard on that.
You know, psychologically, I think that what we just seen really speaks to how effed up these guys really is in the head. I'm just saying, man. I think it really does speak to how effed up these guys really are in the head. And I think it's very important that we shed light on House Ninja Syndrome, on being a black coon. They think when we just be talking like that, dog, we just some hood ninjas talking like that, bro. No, right. You a house ninja. And every guy we just showed defending the officer that murdered Sonya Massey, you are house ninja. It's okay, admit it. Admit it, it's okay. And those guys aren't gonna come talk to me. They're not gonna come talk to you, 2G. They're not gonna do that. Bro, listen. Deep down inside, when they look at Freezy, they know I'm way more of a man, bro. They know that. Deep down inside, they be like, damn, man. Am I too far gone? Cause Freezy is real, man. He take up for, he take up for what's right. He speak for his people. You know, he respect white people too. He respect all other races, but he really do take up for his people. Damn, have I gone too far down the coon train? How you think they thinking, 2G?
What you call it? The coon train? You crazy.
Coon train, man. You know they got on that coon train a long time ago.
Wow, man.
I'm saying though, but think about the psychology of it though. They might think they've been doing it so long and they look so bad in front of people, they might as well just keep doing it. You what do you think about that? Do you think that's what some of the hatred too come in at for their own people? Like, man, I know they talking bad about, I might as well just keep doing it. Cause I know if I admit it, they're gonna just hold it over my head and try to make a mockery out of me. So I might as well just keep talking bad about them ninjas.
What's that? Pride?
Pride, yeah, pride. Don't want to look bad. Fear of looking bad. And I think that has a lot to do with it too. They don't want to look bad in front of White Zaddy, They don't want to look bad in front of nobody. I think that has a lot to do with, why they become these house ninjas. Look at what we just seen and witnessed in Officer Tatum. He wanted to seem tough so bad. He said he wasn't gonna cry in front of his wife. He wasn't gonna cry for his child, and he wasn't gonna cry for his daddy when his daddy died. They want to look so tough and so patriotic.
All that went out the window about Kirk.
When Charlie Kirk died, yeah. It's not coming out the nose.
And bro, I don't think I seen anybody publicly cry the way he was crying. So for the guy that was advocating for like being a man and not crying, for him to be having snot coming out his nose, that's
bro.
Crazy,
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me rewind it. Let me see if I can rewind this back.
That's crazy.
Let me rewind it back, man.
Did you guys?
Let me rewind it. Let me tell you something. If that man don't cry for his child or his daddy the way he did for Charlie Kirk.
See his reaction when Charlie Kirk died? Let me show you.
I'm very angry because you don't get your lick back.
You goof ass nigga, boy. Oh my God. He's bawling. You've got to be saying he won't cry over here ball. Oh my God. These niggas is full of shit, bro. Oh my God. How do you be a fan after this? How are you a fan? How are you a fan? How are you a fan?
Is the
What the fuck?
He ready to kill behind Kurt, bro.
Say it again.
Yeah, he ready to kill behind Kurt. You ain't hear what he said. He said, "Man, we can't get our lit back." That man want to get his lit back.
Dog.
He ready to off something behind Kurt.
So this what these dumbass ninjas set themselves up for, right? So now, cause if his child died, it's gonna be over the internet. It's gonna be all over the internet.
Yeah, he got to cry now. He got the fake cry.
You got to cry. You got to go against what you said on whatever podcast. What you think about that, 2G?
Yeah, he got to cry. He gonna cry.
Even if you fake crying.
Yeah, he gonna have the fake cry. Yeah, he gonna have to put some onions in his lap while he's doing the show. He gonna put some sliced onions in his lap. Yeah, he got to cry now, Freeze. He can't be that stupid now.
Dog, if he don't cry, if not just cry, you got to fall out on the ground and say, no!
Yeah.
You got to make it look way worse than how it did for Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, you got to show out. You got to
show out. You got to catch the Holy Ghost cry.
Yeah, he needed a commercial break behind Kurt. So I know you got to show. Yeah, so I know you got to show out behind your people. But Kirk is his people though, bro. Them his people.
Yeah, that's his. You know
that's
what?
His, what you call it? What you say? His zaddy?
That's zaddy, man. That's why it's zaddy.
No
man.
Cap-tivity.
You know, this is the predicament a lot of these guys find themselves in, and this is why the house ninja syndrome epidemic. I'm gonna say epidemic. The house ninja epidemic is so serious, and I think we've proven that you don't have to be a conservative to be a house ninja. The very first guy that I showed, John Henry, he openly said on that panel that he's not a conservative. He's actually a liberal Democrat. The same guy, the first guy that you heard saying, yeah, she was definitely trying to throw the pot. She was trying to throw the pot. On that panel, when I showed the panel.
Right.
Yeah, he said he's a liberal Democrat.
You believe it?
Man, you know what? I don't know, bro. What you think? He was just probably saying that just.
I think sometimes they say that just so, to like your boy Stephen A, he claimed that he voted Democrat like his whole life. He said he never voted. He said even last year he voted for Kamala, but nothing is left. Like he I know y'all, you had a show saying that old boy was, he was a coon or whatever, but
yeah,
I definitely don't believe that he been voting left. That's what he claimed, bro. He claimed he a Democrat, and I just
he
wonder
ended up
like
apologizing to Jasmine Crockett.
I didn't see the apology, but I heard about it. But
I showed it on my show.
Yeah, I didn't watch the apology. I felt like that was some wimp shit. He should have stood on whatever it was he said. Yeah, stand on it.
So I got another clip I want us to see, bro. Let me see. Where is it at? So where is it at? Let me see. Legal analyst. Okay, I want us to see this clip right here where Sean Grayson's family. Now, mind you, we just showed all of these Sambos. Shout out to Rob Dub. What's going on, Rob Dub? Rob Dub says Sambo syndrome.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah, Sambo syndrome. I like that. They got a nice little ring to it, Rob. But we seen all of these Sambos, all of these house ninjas basically convict Sonya Massey after she was murdered. And basically try to paint a picture that Sean Grayson was justified. But how about we see what Sean Grayson's actual family, Sean Grayson's mother and his family actually said to Sonya Massey's family. Let's see what they said. Here we go.
What do you say to them? They were in the court. To the Grayson family, what do you say to them? They were in the courtroom. You all obviously made eye contact at times. What's your message to them?
I feel sorry for them. The mother came over and apologized, and she said, we did not raise him that way, and I'm really sorry for your family. My heart goes out to them. We lost Sonya, but they lost a son, and what he did for Sonya, he has to pay, and they realize that.
You're saying Grayson's mother came up to you during the trial?
During the trial.
You know, black people are so forgiving. Did you hear what she said? She said, I think this was Sonya Massey's mom. She said, I feel sorry for the Grayson family, which, I mean, I can understand why she said that about the Grayson family. You know, they didn't make him do that. They didn't make Sean Grayson. But why do you think black folk are so forgiving and so, you know?
I get what she's trying to say, but I don't think I don't think that situation warrants that response. Like, cause he killed her. To me, it seemed kind of cold blooded the way he did her, bro. Like, it was just so overkill.
It's My
like,
Time said that wasn't Sonya's mother. Who was that? It's My Time. If that wasn't Sonya's mother, go ahead, 2G.
Yeah, I just don't understand that response, cause dude he's guilty. Like, he clearly didn't think much of her. He didn't hesitate. He, he just deleted her, and it was like totally unnecessary, bro. So they lost a son, like, and actually, they son, what his release date? When he get out? You know?
Who?
Or they haven't sentenced
Sean
him
Grayson,
yet?
They haven't sentenced him yet. He got found guilty on 2nd-degree murder. They dropped it from 1st degree to 2nd degree during the court proceedings.
Like, so he coming home.
Eventually, yeah. It's My Time said her name is Teresa Haley. She's on the board in Springfield, Illinois. So I'm reading the description. You're absolutely right. It's My Time. It says Teresa Haley is an advocate and activist for the Massey family. So yeah, thank you. I stand corrected. Thank you. It's My Time. I appreciate that.
Okay. But she speak on behalf of the family.
She's speaking on behalf of the family. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Apologize not only to me, but to the entire family, especially Sonya's mother. They realize that.
You're saying Grayson's mother came up to you during the trial?
During the trial, and apologize not only to me, but to the entire family, especially Sonya's mother.
Who cares?
So, I mean, yeah, who cares? Who really cares, But, dog, this is a white family had enough, I will say this, they had enough decency to show the Massey families at least some degree of respect when these guys that we just seen, that I just put on display, whether it was directly or roundabout, they had to demonize this lady. Even this white family, even this white family had enough in them to say, hey, we apologize, man. Like you said, who cares? I'm just saying, but at least, baby, it just makes these house ninjas look worse.
Yeah.
But you know what the house ninjas gonna do? They gonna get behind the Sean Grayson family and say, well, at least they apologize. No, ninja, let's talk about your coonery.
No captivity.
Damn what she did. We really don't give a damn. We don't care, really. We really don't care. That lady lost her life. See that energy that you gave as soon as you heard that she apologized? That's the energy I had too. I was like, okay, the lady gone. What that gonna do? Is that gonna bring Sonya Massey back? But I can acknowledge a little bit the decency in it,
Nah, but they raised his no good ass.
They raised his no good ass. Come on.
Super chat.
Shout out to my sister. Conversation with MJ for her $5 super cap. She said, "Hey Freezy, share the stream. Have a great show." Thank you, sis. Thank you for being a part of the No Cap campaign. And shout out to MJ, man. She's doing wonderful work over there. Shout out to MJ. Yeah. So you saying with you, 2G, it really don't really hold no type of weight, the apology or what? They raised his ass. Not 9 times out of 10, you think they got that blood in them too, that you know, that.
Man, come on, man. They know that man wasn't fit to be on the force. He was, bro. They know he was a ticking time bomb. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, if you know his history, I think that was like the 3rd force he was on, because he got kicked out of the other 2 more because he was very, what is it called? His conduct was really bad, and I think he had got in some trouble on another force, and this was the last force he ended up on. So really, technically, as reports say, the last police force that hired him, they should have never hired him. They should have looked at his resume and they should have never hired him. But once again, white privilege, right? White privilege. Yeah. Let me bring it up. Let's listen to more of this interview.
We did not expect it, but we had been with this family on the other side, watching us, looking at us for months after months after month. And they would mumble, "I'm so sorry." But to actually come over and touch us and tell us that they were sorry. There was one point that we didn't think we were going to be able to get in the courtroom. We had to fill out a list, and Mr. Wilborn made sure my name was on that list every day, and so did Donna's side of the family. But they had so many family coming in, and there was one point it didn't look like I was going to get in. And I said, hell, somebody's going to let me in. And guess what? Grayson's mom said, you can come in on our list, because they didn't have anybody over there. But because she felt sorry for the family and they wanted to offer some types of condolences, she said that they would allow us to come in on their side, but the judge would not allow it.
Knowing how divided this case has been for so many people, is there anything to be gained even from that story that you're telling me?
Just the fact that they're human as well. And we raise our children, but we don't know how they're going to turn out. And this is the worst case example of how a child can turn out. A monster.
Hey.
No captivity.
She pretty much just said what you said. Like, it's sad how they raised this kid and how he turned out. And he turned out the worst case possible, a monster.
Exactly, bro.
That's
like,
what you said. Listen, this woman, Teresa Haley, she was trying to be diplomatic and, you know, talk good about it.
That's the shit I was waiting on. Like, man, get to how they raised this uncivilized ticking time bomb.
She ended up saying they raised a monster, bro.
Yeah, this motherfucker unhinged. This nigga unhinged, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Prime. What's going on, Prime? Shout out to Prime in the building.
Captivity.
Here we go.
To the Grayson family.
Oh, that was it.
What do you say to them? They were in the courtroom.
Okay, that was it. Yeah, so I think that was it. I think that was the last one, the last clip. What you think, bro? Do you got a couple more minutes to take some phone calls? I'm gonna put the phone lines up. I'm gonna put it up for about 10 minutes. If nobody call in, we can wrap it up, bro. I just really wanted to cover this right quick.
Right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the
Okay,
folks
I'm gonna
got
put
to
the
say.
phone lines in. Let me see. Phone lines, y'all. Phone lines are about to be open in about 1 second. Here we go. Okay, the phone lines are open, man. We're taking We're taking calls right now. We are taking calls. Please call in. Let us know what y'all think. If anything, call in. Let us know who y'all think gets the House Ninja Award. And let us know what y'all think about us using the term House Ninja. Let us feel, this is part 2 of House Ninja, the House Ninja live stream. Let us know if we're wrong for using that terminology, House Ninja. Call in. We're waiting on somebody to call in. If we don't get a call in 10 minutes, I'm gonna put a timer up here. Let me see. I'm gonna put a timer up here. If we don't get a call in a few, I'm gonna just shut it down and then we can give our final thoughts. It's gonna be a short stream if nobody calling. But we is looking forward to y'all calling in. Let me put the timer up here. There we go. 10 minutes, man. We'll give y'all 10 minutes. I'll put it up here up top. We'll give y'all 10 minutes to call in. If nobody call in, these first 10 minutes, we'll close down the call line. 2G, I don't think I'll ever stop. I think what it is Nightbreaker, call in, bro. Call in, Nightbreaker. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'll ever stop using that term because I think it very much applies and
right. You can't start calling these guys out, bro. They got to be held accountable.
Well, here's the thing. I've talked to some of these people. Some of the people that I even talked about tonight. And they would try to shame you and say, we're only saying it because they disagree. When they say it, when a black man or a black woman is a free thinker, they get called or labeled a black coon or a house ninja.
Yeah, but it ain't a coincidence that your homeboy say he was very adamant about making the officer innocent and justifying what he did. That's the caller.
Yes, sir. Caller, shout out to caller 262, man. What's your name? Where you from?
Nightbreaker, you know it, free.
Nightbreaker.
No Cap-tivity.
My dog, Nightbreaker, man. I appreciate you calling in, Nightbreaker, man, on this important topic. Shoot,
I'm from
shoot,
Chicago, bro.
What you think, man? What you think as far as what we showed as far as these guys' opinions, their initial opinions on Sonya Massey and them basically convicting her and saying she was guilty of throwing the pot. They were saying she was throwing the pot. She was trying to throw the pot and basically justifying the cop for shooting her. But now we just found out Sean Grayson got found guilty in court yesterday of 2nd-degree murder, and possibly could get life in prison. What do you think about the turnout?
I think it was about right, the 2nd degree, because there was no way he premeditated that, so there was no chance for a 1st degree. I think it was the right decision.
Gotcha.
As far as like people, I just want to say this to kind of to try to bring an understanding of how these people come to these mindsets, from my opinion. I think what happened with people like Tatum and some other people.
Hold up, back up. What did you say? I missed what you said. What you said?
No, I was just going to say, I was just going to try to give a little understanding of how people like Tatum end up, like, because Tatum he from Stop 6, he from Texas, he grew up in the black community. But what happens, Freezy, I think, to a lot of these people is they realize some of the dysfunction in black society, and they go over to the white community and they realize that white people don't have some of the same dysfunctions that we have. And a lot of times, I think that people get caught up in this idea that black people just can't get it right, and white people is basically, moving and doing things better than we do. And what happened to Tatum, I believe, is he started playing on the team. And this happens on both sides, is that once you get involved with them white folks and you start rooting for their team, and then they start feeding you and giving you money and deals and and stuff like that, you got to be loyal to your team, and that happens on the left and the right. But we just haven't seen that a lot on the right, because the mainstream right don't really mess with black conservatives like that. They just, because you got to build your name up on the internet, and then they'll use you when it's time to do an election, or when they need you to go promote something for the Republicans or stuff like that. People using black people on both sides. And Tatum is like the black version of Roland Martin. Anything
that's a bad version.
With the Democrats, Roland is right there to defend it. And
That's a bad equivalence. I will give you that. Yeah.
Yeah. You think that's not a good comparison?
No, I think that's accurate, but I just think, I think that Roland Martin is extreme on his left side, and I think that for you to compare him to Roland Martin, it just looked bad on Officer Tatum. I'm not saying you're not accurate. I think you are accurate, but I'm just saying that's just, that's sad.
Yeah,
that's basically what I should have said. That's sad,
And I'm not into all the name calling and all of that, especially using a word that white people use against us, and now we're gonna use it on each other. I'm not into that, but when we talked the last time, you asked me, do I believe there's a such thing as cooning? And just going out of your way to defend white people at every turn, to never stick up for a black person ever, in all of these social situations, that is weird to me. And I think it's because they just sold out for the team that they own at the end of the day. And that's not what black conservatism is really about. It's about small government. It's about family. It's about, whether you believe it or not, it's about God, doing the right thing, personal responsibility, and all that. But they done turned it into a gang, and I voted for Trump, and I'm gonna say with the MAGA gang and all of that, I never was a part of any of that shit, bro. And they just turned this shit into a two-sided gang, Bloods and Crips, Republican, Democrat, and at the end, bro, the people with the money is gonna win at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the money is gonna win every time.
So I noticed you said you pretty much chalk it up to the point that they sold out. So instead of using House Ninja for Black Coon, you will say it's okay to use Sellout, because you said technically they sold. Oh, he dropped down. Hopefully he'll call back. What do you think about that? He said he doesn't approve. What do you think about that, 2G? Nightburger said he doesn't approve of using the term House Ninja because white people have called us the N-word for so long, and he said Black Coon or whatever. Well, Coon, but he does agree that those type of people to that extreme, those type of black people have sold out. Damn, your camera froze. 2G, go ahead. What did you say?
I said I agree with what he's saying and respect what he's saying. If he also don't use words like thug or gangster or hoodlum, whatever, if he don't use words like that, then okay, I agree. But if he know what a thug is, then he should know what a coon is.
Damn, that was a good point, dog. That was a great point.
Hey, so you gotta be fair.
You saying be fair on both sides.
Be fair on both sides. You know what a thug is, then you should know what a coon is.
Damn, bro. How long it took you to think of that? When you cooked just then, You know,
man, come on, man. Hey, we just talk. I just talk slow, bro. I ain't. Man.
Shout out to Uncle Plug. He said no captivity. What's happening, fam? Shout out to home team, man.
No captivity.
Shout out to Plug, man. Nah, I actually absolutely agree with you. I could dig what Nightbreaker is saying.
Right, right. As long as it's across the board.
All across the board. If he operated like that, all across the board, I can understand. But most of the time, these black coons and these house ninjas, they don't hesitate saying derogatory things towards black people who they think are like degenerates, you know, or exhibit degenerate behavior, you know.
Right.
They say it with their chest on whether it's from small to large platforms, you know. So yeah. But I did get him to say they sold out. He did admit that. So technically he's calling them a sellout, right?
Come on.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, you know. You saying sellout without saying sellout. You saying sold out. Might as well just say sellout.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
That's what happened.
No captivity.
Damn, Freezy got me then. I called him a sold. I said they sold out. Let me go and drop down. I ain't gonna do you like that, Nightbreaker.
I'm just playing.
We just
Love,
playing,
bro.
Nightbreaker. We just playing.
Thanks for the call in, man.
Thanks for the call in, man. Listen, anybody else want to call in? The number is 1-863 1-863 320 1242. I think I'm a bring it down to. I think I'll bring it down to 5 minutes now. Yeah, I think I'll bring it down to 5 minutes. There we go. 5 minutes.
Gotta go.
That damn show where I talking about, man, Nightbreaker hung up that phone so damn fast. He didn't even say bye, did he? Shout out to my sister, Jess J.
No captivity.
Jess J on the line. What's up, sis?
How y'all doing? Nothing much.
Up?
I thought I'd call and keep 2G up because he want to go to bed.
Oh man.
No, I was just tapping in right quick. I know you finna round out the show and close out. I know. Well, I actually told somebody this one time. I was like, I don't know if you noticed. I say, but coons and house niggas really trigger Freezy. I peeped that shit long time ago.
Yeah.
Listen, you be triggered as hell fooling with them folks. But no, seriously, like as far as like the just in general, right? What I find interesting with people who seem to separate themselves, right? And I do think on some level it's a coping mechanism, right? Like we have different ways of coping with our experiences, right? And so I personally think it's maladaptive because at the end of the day, I think some of these people fail to realize that they are no different, right? When you're dealing with bigoted people or racist or whatever, right? When you're dealing with other populations and they're on the outside looking in, you look just like everybody else. But for some reason, these people be seeming to have this idea that they're different. And those are the ones that get them wake up calls. You know what I'm saying? Like them weirdo twins. They, you know, and I don't keep up with the names, right? But they was, it was some dude they was wanting to go to his compound or something, like he's building the compound or whatever, and it's, you know, whites only pies and stuff like that, and they wanted to go, and he commented, you know, and I'm paraphrasing, but pretty much saying he rocked with them, but no, y'all can't come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that be my whole thing with people like that. Like you view things however you want to view it, but I do find it strange because they seem to just really think that they don't count. They the exception.
Y'all get that wake up call?
Yo,
that part.
I think that somewhere down the line there was a separation that they wanted to make, and they really look at White Zaddy as the arbitrator of who's decent and who's not decent. And so because of that, you know, they try to separate themselves for fear of not being accepted by white zaddy. A lot of the times, the rhetoric that we hear from these people is it's almost as if they're putting on a show for white zaddy, or they're making sure that they're saying language that white zaddy would approve of. And the reason why I say that is because this Sonya Massey, and this is why I wanted to highlight this Sonya Massey situation. I was so puzzled. To me, just looking at the video, and sis, you said, I think I seen you say in the chat, you haven't even seen the video, right?
Nah, some stuff I don't be wanting to put in my spirit.
I wouldn't
I
wouldn't advise you to watch it.
I ain't never watched it. Yeah, some stuff I just avoid. Some stuff be too much. It depends on the nature and the context, and that's one that I'm good. Yeah.
So anybody that did watch the video, it was such a blatant murder.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even no question, and just to see numerous black dudes say this woman was guilty of actually trying to harm this cop when she was the one that called the cop because she felt dis-ease, thinking that somebody was outside of her house trying to break in her house. Now the lady did suffer from some type of mental issues, and
so she was having a mental crisis.
Yeah, and not only that, the local police department went on record saying that was not a new thing. She was a common caller. Like, she used to call them to just for them to come and patrol, to like look at her house because she was always paranoid. Yeah.
So I would imagine if they used to her calling dispatch, I would safely assume, right, already put that out over the radio, you know. And you can't always know when you're dealing with a mental health crisis, but or crises, but if there was a history, you know, that make you go, and like to your point that you said earlier, because I didn't realize, because I haven't really followed the case, right? You said that the officer had a history of, you know what I'm saying?
He was very delinquent. That's the word I was looking for. He was delinquent.
He stayed with the misconduct, you know, and I think that people, and I said it earlier, right, when it comes to discretion, that law enforcement, you know, they have discretion on their side, right? But you have these weirdo people who take this quote unquote discretion and jump out the window with it. That's not discretion. It's a difference between discretion and just straight up negligence.
Most definitely.
When people are trained in law enforcement, you are supposed to match the level of threat.
Hold on 1 second, sis. I'm gonna put Nightbreaker on hold. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Nightbreaker, I'm gonna put you on hold until Just Jay get done talking, and I'm gonna bring you back up. All right?
Okay, bro.
All right. My bad, sis. Go ahead, sis.
No, you good. I'm sitting here snapping my fingers to the elevator music. But yeah, you're supposed to match the level of threat. You know what I'm saying? You're like, and this is ideal, right? Because at the end of the day, you have humans, and then you have biases, conscious and unconscious. And that's why I've always said people in general, I don't care if you're teachers, healthcare workers, public service, whatever, right? When you're dealing with different populations, in my opinion, right, it's important to and I think it's something anybody should do, but in general, right, when you're dealing with the public and you're dealing with different populations, I feel like it's important to understand your biases. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be honest about them. But the reason why people like that, you know what I'm saying, can't really just be better people all around is because they constantly deny their biases and act as if they don't exist. If you just acknowledge your biases, because our conditioning leaves us with certain biases. I said this plenty of times before. My dad was born in the 30s. My dad taught me to not trust white people. So guess what? Although I'm a well-rounded person, you think that that's not going to be part of my conditioning when I am biased? Because sometimes I know I'm being biased on GP. Now, some might say that's ignorant, but guess what? I'm honest about it, so that way I could meet it in a different way. But people try to act like they don't have biases, and that's part of the problem. So now you got this person, right, who is a public officer, right? You're here to enforce law, but you have these biases that you're not addressing, and now this is the outcome. How many times was she shot?
I don't remember how many times he let off. But I want to say it was around. I don't want to say a number. I know it was more than one time he shot it.
It was several.
Yeah, it was several times. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, I won't go there. But if you don't let off several shots, you know what I'm saying? Like, even from what you showed, the distance, that was that pot of water gonna reach you? And then when you paused it and you had that still frame, if that pot, the water would have been out of it already. So I don't even understand I don't even understand the rationale. Now, one could argue, okay, he was scared, it was in the moment, whatever. I give people, I hold space for understanding, like, the human experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said before, I don't want to keep rambling. You're supposed to match the level of threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody decide they're going to call me out my name, because you know how I be at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The motherfuckers decide they're going to call me Wakanda forever, whatever. Okay, Wakanda forever, boom, I'm finna punch you in the throat. That does not match.
Right.
Now, if I say don't play with me, play with your mama, that might match a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But if I just haul off and just kick they larynx in, that don't match the level of threat.
Mm-hmm.
So people could try to justify, and to the people that are justifying this, you got the grifters, right? And unfortunately, you have some people that are willing to say anything that is polarizing for the sake of money, for the sake of this quote unquote clout shit, right? Mm-hmm. These people who speak and act as if like they have no decency, right? They like, who the fuck raised you, right? They don't have integrity. And then they sit there on panels and purport themselves to be men. You look like a clown ass nigga is what you look like. First of all, who trusts any man that's flip-flopping all over the place saying 5 million different things at one time? I'm side-eyeing the hell out of you because the thing you played with the people on the panel, that man was saying so many conflicting things. Like, let's be clear.
What?
A woman or a man does not respect men who speak all over the place like that. You can't be trusted.
That's a fact.
That damn slapjack ass niggas. Like, this is weird, but to the point about, the self-hate and everything, like I said, I do think it's a coping mechanism, right? Because you have these people that they have to overcompensate, right? They have to go over and beyond to prove I'm not like them. So that's why they always have to, bring up how much they don't agree. Like, to me, it's an overcompensating thing, and it's just not necessary. Like, you're so jacked up by the experience, right? Because people handle it different. You're so jacked up by the experience that we've had in America that you have to overcompensate, and you have to offer this extreme way of thinking when nobody even asked you for it. Like, you're offering it. But like I said, let me round it out. At the end of the day, they're not exempt. I done seen men work hard. I done seen men work hard for everything they got. And when they get pulled over by the police, they still treated just like another nigga. Now, of course, how they handle it is many times that can, well, I don't want to say it like that, but how you carry yourself is important, right? But sometimes even that is not enough when you're dealing with a mindset that is biased and that is racist and bigoted. Like, sometimes it's not enough. And it is what it is.
Sis, I'm gonna say this.
You got somebody else on the line. Do your thing.
Before you go, I want to say this. What you said as far as them being the double talking and trying to ride the fence, to me, it's just an indication of weakness, especially as a man. Yeah.
I'm telling you, women side out it all the time.
Yeah.
And shout out to Tatum up there crying like a whole ass. Hold on, let me see. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I done exceeded my F-bomb limit for the day. But yeah, he was crying like he had bad allergies, and I guarantee you his wife side-eyeing him and looking at him with disgust. I'm almost certain. But anyway,
She
I'm gonna drop
should
down.
be.
Y'all be easy and have a good night.
I love you, Just Jay. Shout out to Just
No
Jay.
Love you
Love,
back.
Just
Bye.
Jay.
All right.
Love.
Nightbreaker, you back? Nightbreaker, shout out to
No
Nightbreaker.
captivity.
Yeah, I had to call back, man. 2G couldn't believe it.
I was playing. I was
No,
playing,
we
man.
were just joking, man.
Yeah, I was just playing. Before you go any further, I was just playing, dog. I was fucking with you, bro.
No, man, I'm playing too, man. My
Okay.
phone had died, man. But you're right. I guess you saying that if you ain't name calling, then don't do it on neither side. But the point that I was making was about the coon. We got to remember where that term even came from. If you in the dark and you see a raccoon, how you gonna notice him? From his eyes, because you can only see the eyes in the dark. So that was a racist term that white people used against black people. And that's all I was saying. And for us to use that against each other is weird to me. So I don't like that. But I mean, it is what it is. Call it sellout. Because when I was growing up, nobody ever used that term. The term that I heard all the time was either a sellout or Uncle Tom. Now the Uncle Tom done been disproven. So, and the sellout is kind of old school. So the new word is coon. But let me say this though, because the first time I ever heard that term was from the Hebrew Israelite brother. My older brother is a Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, really?
So I understand. Yes, sir.
Okay.
He was from the Sakari camp, but they broke off from Sakari and they doing their own thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my brother is an Israelite, and I see them, and I have donated to their cause, and if he ever called me, I'm always there. But I see them going out doing the work every weekend. Every week they doing the work for the people, and the only thing is I'm not 100% sold on the religious part, so that's why I'm not an Israelite. But
right.
I had these.
We'll bring you on in sooner or later, man. We'll bring you in.
Yeah, but I was really just wanted to say that there is a space in the middle for people that look at the way we've been going for the last 60, 70 years or so, and just like, man, we got to do something different than this. And I'm one of those people, but I don't work for no white people. I got my own business. I don't even have any white friends that I need to impress. But once you get into that world, then that's a fine line to walk. But I'm gonna say this one thing for the black conservatives. You don't hear no black conservatives done did no harm to no black people. They ain't leaving black women to raise their children by themselves. They ain't selling drugs to black people. They ain't deleting black people. They ain't robbing black people. So, you can say a lot of that rhetoric is crap, and I agree with you. I don't agree with what Tatum and a lot of them guys is doing, but they're not the people that's doing most of the harm to us.
Can I say this? I think one of the biggest mischaracterizations is that conservatives don't do crimes. Like, there are people that, get down in the mud and they consider themselves conservative.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to say
I just think that, we buy into these stereotypes so much. Well, we think conservatives are clean and liberals are dirty, And I'm gonna say this, like me, myself, just with my views and my belief system, I say this all the time. If I was to claim a side, I would fall more so on the conservative side. You know what I'm saying?
That.
So
I know that
I just think that we have to kind of be careful when it comes to saying this side don't do this and that side do this, and I think we got to be careful when doing that. But also, I want to say this. This is what I want to ask you. Before your phone dropped the call the first time, you did say that when people like Officer Tatum, when they just never give black people a break and they always defending white folk, you will admit that they did sell out. I mean, they sold out. So being that you said they sold out, you will be okay with saying they're a sellout, right?
Well, they have to receive something to sell out. That, to me, a sellout is a person that's receiving something to do.
So that would apply. Let's say, so let's just say if they're receiving monetary gain for placating to white zaddy or something like, or white people, that's a form of selling out, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Nightbreaker, man. You like to see Nightbreaker, a cool conservative. Shout out to Nightbreaker, man.
No, what I'm telling you, bro, is a lot of us that's black, that's on the right, we was lifetime Democrats, bro. We voted for Obama. We ain't never liked Republicans. Name one Republican. George Bush on back. We never voted Republican. But we realize that we don't want to be a part of this leftist game where you want to mix every race and every different type of lifestyle into one group. We don't want to be one group. And I like the FBA movement. I ain't no fan of Tariq Nasheed or nothing like that. But this idea that we separated from everybody else, I like that idea. I don't like putting us in a group with all these different weird ass people. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? We need our own section. And FBA kind of is in line with the way that I've always thought about that. Minus a lot of that rhetoric about tethers and all of that shit that they doing on the internet. I'm just talking about this idea that we are separated from everybody else. I like that idea.
Hey, man. Are you sure, man? You sure you ain't? You sure? I know you know Cap Crew, but I'm just saying, me and you share a lot of similar views. I'm just
no captivity.
I'm just saying, Nightbreaker, we don't disagree as much as you think we do. You know.
Why you think I come over here? I don't
shout out to
come over
Nightbreaker,
here
man.
to argue with nobody, man. I agree with your sentiment, even though sometimes it may come off different than I would say it.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah. I understand that you care about our people, bro.
Yeah.
But I also understand that a lot of this rhetoric that's going on is just internet talk, man. I'm connected to people that do the work in real life. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this is just and look, if you on the internet trying to get white people to sub to your channel and you just go say shit about black people just to get that audience, yeah, you cooning, nigga, and I don't like to use the word, but you selling out for the white man.
You can use it. You can use it this one time. It's okay, man. It's all right.
I mean, you could be using that energy to in a different way, bro. Let me say this. You mentioned his name, Jesse Lee Peterson.
Yeah.
And the weird thing about a guy like him is he clearly does what we talking about.
Right.
But the one thing I learned from Jesse, man, is that if you want to get close to God, you got to forgive people.
Right.
And that's the one message that I learned from Jesse that I really appreciate from him. All that other shit about race, he cooning. And I don't just necessarily dislike him, but I wouldn't do that. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll be like, man, Jesse got such a good message about forgiveness, but he just will do anything for attention, and I think that's cooning, bro.
I agree.
When you'll do anything for attention, that's crazy.
I agree, man. Bro, I can't think of nothing I disagree with you about. I agree with everything you said, to be honest with you, you know.
Yes, sir. Hey, well, man, I'm going to let somebody else call in. Y'all have a good night. Hey, I'm going to stay tuned in, bro.
All right, man. Shout out to Nightbreaker.
No captivity.
Let's get it. What'd you say, Nightbreaker?
I say check your cash out.
Oh, okay. I'm going to check it right now. I'm going to read it. Well, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Somebody you don't disagree with.
Nah, I didn't disagree with nothing.
That man said Jesse Lee taught him forgiveness, man. I know you don't agree with that shit, though.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, you know, I was just letting that slide, but I know.
Come on now. That's the last time I heard somebody he learned from Jesse Lee. What he said? You know, Jesse Lee.
Yeah, he said he learned something from Jesse Lee.
Tonight, though.
What do you think about overall what Nightbreaker was saying, bro?
Nah, I agree. He went to sounding, the more he talked, he went to sounding more and more like an Israelite. He said something about being set apart, and you need to come on over.
Yeah, it seemed like his brother might be having an effect on him a little bit.
Yeah,
You know?
a deeper effect than what he think.
Yeah, man. Smitty, what's up, Smitty? Smitty say respect to you, black man. Free. Shout out to you, bro.
No
Appreciate you.
Cap-tivity.
I appreciate you. Nightbreaker, I haven't received the cash out yet, but I'm still looking out for it. So let me know.
Nightbreak.
I haven't received it yet. It ain't came through the cash count yet.
Yeah, man, but that was some real stuff he was saying, bro. He sound pretty fair too. That's what's up.
Yeah. I think so too. He sounded real fair. And let me tell you something. See, that speaks a lot about us though, too, G. Like, that lets you know, bro, we're not just super pro black. We just gonna just be, what is it called? We're just not going to be disingenuous when it comes to things that make sense and we agree with, just for the sake of it, and just because we don't want to disappoint our base. I don't think we have a base. I think the people that follow us are the people that just want to keep it real.
Right.
That's why we named this platform, No Cap-tivity. Go ahead, 2G.
It sound like he started leaning more right, just simply just being tired of like the same old. Sound like he just want our people to do better, so he's started leaning more right. He got tired of all this left BS. So
and that's why I always stipulate, just because you call yourself a black conservative, that doesn't qualify you as being a black coon or a house ninja. You know what I'm saying?
It's just some of them on the right just go so far.
They go real far, yeah.
If we're gonna be honest, bro, it's not much accountability involved when it comes to like dealing with black people on the left. So I guess, the ones that want that accountability to be there, they start leaning more right. So I understand.
I understand what he was saying too. I get that too.
Yeah, I understand what he was saying.
Shout out to Nightbreaker for the $5 cash cap. I appreciate you, Nightbreaker.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Nightbreaker. Thank you for the $5 cash cap. Anybody really appreciate this live stream and us actually representing for Sonya Massey? We're gonna pull Sonya Massey to the middle. Anybody just appreciate us representing for Sonya Massey and support the show, man. Once again, we want to say condolences to Sonya Massey's family. Shout out to It's My Time. It's My Time said that is her niece. So we ain't got no choice but to take her word for it. She said that's her niece. So shout out to you, It's My Time. Shout out to the entire family of the Massey family. And like I said, we're gonna keep our word. We continue to represent for Sonya Massey. What do you guys say, 2G?
She calling in?
They never called in. They never called in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but they was more than welcome to call in. But either way, we're gonna do our due diligence anyway. It don't matter. But yeah, and I think that what we can learn from this is that we ain't just seeing things. We don't just be up here labeling people unjustly for no reason. I think we continue to prove this in real time, that House Ninja, Black Coon is a real thing. Even so much to the point where a man said, undoubtedly, that he would not cry to his wife. He wouldn't cry if something happened to his kid. He wouldn't even cry. He even volunteered that he would not cry if his daddy died. You know, I'm just at the funeral. But we seen him up close and personal, in the flesh, sobbing. I don't think that's called crying, 2G. What they call sobbing? What they call
Yeah, he was sobbing.
He was
Hysterical.
sobbing.
Yeah.
For Charlie Kirk. So if y'all still don't believe us that the word black coon is a real terminology and it's a real epidemic, I don't know what else to tell you, but we're gonna keep our foots on these black coons' necks and these house ninjas. We're gonna keep our foots on their necks, man. What you want to say, 2G, before we actually do the benediction, man?
Bro, if you hadn't showed me that clip, bro, I wouldn't have thought it was that deep. Like, bro, really like went in on like not crying, not shedding a tear behind losing your child, your father, etc. Like, bro, that's unbelievable that he went like that far and then boohoo cried behind Charlie Kirk. That's unbelievable, bro.
Man, it was diabolical.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. He take the cake.
That took the cake. That took all the cake.
Yeah, he number one. I know you doing that poll. He number one.
Yeah. Now, if you beat out Jesse Lee Peterson, man, that's bad, dog. I ain't gonna.
I think he beat out Jess on that. I ain't seen Jess boohoo. I ain't seen him.
I ain't seen Jesse got more nuts than that. You right. He got way more nuts than that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He number one.
It's my time. Shout out to you. It's my time said. Let me put it up here. It's my time said. They wanted me to call, but I'm not feeling good. I wish you could have called in, represented for the family, but I do respect that you're not feeling well. It's my time. But thank you for, just being in the chat. Thank you for being in the chat. It's my time, and representing that way. And also clarifying that was not Sonya Massey's mom. That was an advocate of the Massey family. Thank you. I appreciate your involvement in this stream. I really do appreciate you and for being a part of the No Cap crew.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to our dog. Shout out to our dog Next Level. He said, spiritually speaking, cooning represents betraying your divine assignment, living out of alignment with your higher self's purpose, man. Shout out to Next Level, man. What you think about that comment from Next Level, 2G?
He stay coming through with the gems, man.
He stay coming through, man.
That's the whole team, bro.
That's real. That's real. Nezabite, I had highlighted your comment earlier, man, but I'm vocalizing it now. Shout out to Nezabite in the building, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the benediction, man. Let's see. Let me close these call lines up. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. We're gonna leave him with this, bro. This is Micah 6:8. Micah 6:8. It says, he has told you, oh man, what is good? What is good? And what does the Lord require of you but to do justice and to love kindness and to walk humbly with God?
No Cap-tivity.
But to do, the Lord requires of you to do justice, 2G. What you think about that? But to do, that's one of the things the Lord requires of us on how do we speak and how we move, to speak justly and to do justice as a man and a woman. What do you think about that, 2G?
That's real.
Yeah.
Judge in a righteous manner. Be fair.
Let's get it. Let me see. Shout out to Shout out to Trucker Yeah for his $10 super cap. I appreciate that, Trucker Yeah. Shout out to our sister MJ for her $5 super cap. Thank you, MJ. Much love. Shout out to our brother Nightcap. Thank you, Nightcap, for your $5 cash cap. And also shout out to our brother Red Bull. Shout out to Red Bull for being one of the sponsors of tonight's show with his $20. Let me get rid of that. With his $20 cash cap. Thank you, Red Bull, for your $20 cash cap. I really appreciate you, bro. And shout out to Zone 864 for being another co-sponsor of tonight's show with a $20 super cap, man.
Hey, Nightbreak. I was just messing with you, Nightbreak, man. I agree with everything you said, bro. You was saying some real shit. You was dropping gems, bro.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah, he said about the Jesse thing. I was just joking. Like, I understood what he was saying.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Let me see. Just Jay said, "Thank you for having me." Oh, sis, you do not have to thank me. She said, "Thank you for having me."
Jay
Crazy.
been holding it down in the chat. Been holding us down all night.
Just Jay, what you think about Jay? Just Jay is like a gentle giant. What do you think about
it? That's fitting. She can't. Gentle. But
oh,
you
what
know
about
she got
a giant gentle?
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Just Jay. GG.
I guess the gentle giant is still fitting because you know she'll step on you if she got to.
She gonna step on you.
Giant,
she gonna step on you now.
Yeah. She'll step on you if she got
to. It's my time. Said amen. Shout out to you, sis. Nightbreaker said 2G. I should have been more specific. I was talking about Jesse's message about forgiving your parents. Okay, that's what he was saying.
Right.
About forgiving your parents. He said he agreed with Jesse's message. Forgiving your parents. Shout out to Nightbreaker, man.
Shout out to Night. El Cheapo still in the building. She done checked out.
Man, Cheapo, shout out. Let me see. What Cheapo?
I see she was holding it down in the chat a little bit too.
Cheapo be holding it down, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta celebrate our sponsors, man. Shout out to Red Bull for $20 sponsorship and Zone 863, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all brothers, man. Let's celebrate our brothers Red Bull and Zone.
You got the nice look. You got the nice look.
Shout out to Red Bull and Zone 864.
No Cap-tivity.
Let me see. Yeah, I think that wrap it up, bro.
Yes, sir.
I think that wrap it up, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk in the back 2G in a second. And listen, shout out to everybody that supported the show. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. 55 people hit the like button. One person hit the dislike button. Thank you either way for the engagement. I appreciate y'all. I wish all of y'all $4 million in your life.
No Cap-tivity.
Also, shout out to everybody that shared the live stream. We had a lot of people share the live stream and became a part of the No Cap campaign. Shout out to the whole entire No Cap campaign, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Merch coming soon. I wish all of y'all $11 million in your life.
No Cap-tivity.
2G merch coming soon, man.
I need that, bro.
We finna be rocking that stuff, man, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just been doing trial and error. Now I got one, see, you know, that's my signature. I be wearing them dare hats. The old school dare hat. You know, I got one where it's like a dare style. It say no cap, but it's in the same font and style. And then the black say to free yourself, you must heal yourself.
Gonna be hard.
Oh yeah. The man, them dare no cap hats gonna be so no hard. I'm telling you.
I can see it.
But we about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all, everybody that that is a member of this channel, make sure you maintain your memberships every month. Last night we did have our VIP Wednesday, like we do every Wednesday. You won't be able to watch our VIP live stream unless you have a VIP pass. Shout out to everybody that's been maintaining their VIP pass.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to everybody that's been has joined the Discord. We're almost at 200 members in the Discord. Shout out to the Bible study crew and the No Cap Mental Health Workshop crew. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Anything else you want to say, 2G, before we get up out of here?
Nah, that's about it, bro. That's about it.
All right, man. Y'all know what we always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Cap-tivity, man. He's a good dude.
No Cap-tivity.
Freezy.